Motherfucker, why lie to a lame? No, the presence.
California breeze, Colorado weed. Meditate on a daily, don't focus on my doubts. Hard work, never lazy, so prove me what I'm about. Real niggas will make me flip a see my spot an ounce. My aura will wavy, overlooking all you clowns.
Class in session, so it's time for you to get the notes. The quickest way to sell your soul is when you niggas vote. This shit I'm kicking is forbidden, better listen bro. A politician preaching love is the biggest joke. See what they do is use the shit as a tool. Got us focused.
It's real, got to keep it real.
Gotta keep it real.
Separate the real from the fake. If that's how you feel, then that's how you feel.
I know how I feel.
It's all about your timing and your
Radio.
All I have in this world is my thoughts and my word. I don't break them for no
Radio.
DVD radio, turn up your speakers. Niggas, they was hating on me, but wanna feature. I don't fuck with none of y'all. I think y'all all lame. Your panel and your channel suck. That shit small change, doper than some fitting This for the music, that's why my shit ahead of y'all. I read the blueprint, these bitches hit the thought spot. She took her panties off, make this shit make sense. We run the marathon, we gon' play some R&B. And you know you getting rap, send it to the show. We gon' play it, even if it's whack. If you really feel a nigga trash, leave it in the chat, tune in, put the phone down, leave it where it's at. Come and get familiar with niggas that be really up. Niggas drop bombs and got bars that be killing ya. This shit is dangerous, man, y'all already know. You're now tuned in to DVD radio.
Radio.
When they see us in the building, they gon' hate on it. With that type of energy, I gotta stay away from it. You mad how we move, but you frontin' like it's cool. The better question is, nigga, who the fuck is you? Niggas be pussy and be talking, I don't like you. Nigga, you a hater, that is all, you not my rival. All I bring is fire, put that on 100 Bibles. Staring in the mirror, conversating with my idol. We been looking for that coward, the one that's inside you. Niggas tried to hide, didn't think that we'd find you. Watch a nigga soul float, they reading in the title. Put it on display, help a nigga go viral. Hit record on your phone, and I really hope you listening. Them niggas that was hating on me, about to go visit them. We about to make a movie, and I bought the whole script for them. But it's only one scene in the world, about to witness them. Not for entertainment though, I'm trying to make a statement. If you internet banging, better watch on who you play with. See, niggas never know it. Every video be trolling till they spray the location while the video was rolling. Bad acting on the set. We about to have a long night. You was looking for attention till you found the wrong type. You was talking shit about me when I walked up beside you. Don't let the shit surprise you. You about to niggas be pussy and be talking, I don't like you. Nigga, you a hater, that is all, you not my rival. All I bring is fire, put that on 100 Bibles. Staring in the mirror, conversating with my idol. We been looking for that coward, the one that's inside you. Niggas tried to hide, didn't think that we'd find you. Watch a nigga soul float, they reading in the title. Put it on display, help a nigga go viral. Niggas saw you driving, so we sprayed it at your car. You gon' think twice the next time you make a blog. It's not for entertainment though, I'm trying to make a statement. See these bullets just for you and every narrative you painted. You a hot topic now for every nigga on the tube. Shit, you really hood famous, you done even made the news. You was heating up, so I had to melt you with the tool. The Grim Reaper pays a visit, shit'll help you with your views. A soul with no guidance is usually homicidal, and everything is clear when focusing through the rifle. You was talking shit about me, then I walked up beside you. Don't let this shit surprise you, you about to go viral. Niggas be pussy and be talking, I don't like you. Nigga, you a hater, that is all, you not my rival. All I bring is fire, put that on 100 Bibles. Staring in the mirror, conversating with my idol. We've been looking for that coward, the one that's inside you. Niggas tried to hide, didn't think that we'd find you. Watch a nigga soul float, they reading in the title. Put it on display, help a nigga go viral.
Out late night trying to make it happen. Y'all ain't known shit, boy, stop the capping. I'm from the E where shit was rough and rugged. Eastside 3's up, we outside thugging now. All around the city trying to move. Some niggas talking all that shit but never do. Nothing ain't the type to sit back and let my fam starve. Beat hella slap plus my boss hella hard. Niggas acting all foul for the team, take the charge. Blue arrow, send them off, I'm the one they can't guard. I got a couple hitters hit you off, send you to God. So say your prayers, man, we don't turn you to a praying man. Lights used to be off, bills never late again. I can't afford it, please don't touch, baby, you can't afford this. Need big chains, big whips, all my niggas in foreign. Still gotta thug it out in my forces. Killing rappers in the booth, bunch of dead corpses. Ain't shit changed, just some new weird niggas with some bitch ways. Never sitting on my ass, I'm outside trying to get it, man. I need that, ain't blind to the real, I see that. True player in the game, niggas wanna be that. Still riding with the same homies, most my niggas got C-chat. Can't feel my pain, this ain't enough. I'm coming up, they can't adjust. See through the fake, we call you bluff. Real coming back, my time is come. Young nigga own it. Y'all know what it is now, is now. Young nigga own it. Y'all know what it is now, is now.
From the rags to the riches, talk about the price to make it, niggas happily spend it. I've been coming up from nothing, really trying to get it up out the dirt. I know my worth, I'm working on my precision. Shoot my shot 1,000,000 times, I'm just being persistent. Until that motherfucker sink, I'm cooking up in the kitchen. Looking like, what are you so afraid of? I think it's time you show them what you made of. I come up out the cut just like Blade, I'm on my way to get paid. Niggas sneak this, but I'm too up to care what they say. I just wake up in the morning, take a blunt to my face, then proceed to do me and have a wonderful day. Cause reality had hit me in a hell of a way. I lost some people and I still can't cope with the pain. Lesson learned, life is short, so I live for today. Cause at the end of the day, I know we all got a date. I got a date with destiny, I'm hoping we can relate. I hope we want the same thing, I feel the need to be great. I'm on my grind like a skater, may fall, won't break. The foundation too solid for the building to break. Same nigga since day one, my bitch A1, my zip A1. I'm rolling up a Swisher blunt, kicking it up in a smoke cloud. I be way too fucking high, don't wanna come down. Kills.
Can't feel my pain, this ain't enough. I'm coming up, they can't adjust. See through the fake, we call you bluff. Real coming back, my time is come. Young nigga own it. Y'all know what it is now, is now. Young nigga own it. Y'all know what it is now, is now.
I be way too fucking high, don't wanna come down. Come down.
Y'all know what it is now, is now.
Time you show them what you made of, made of.
Hey, A1.
I came to shine a light to niggas that's blind. I hit you with rhymes, a message divine. And I'm one of a kind, drinking water with key limes. This is my time, enjoy the ride. Cause I came from the shadows, I'm here to battle the matrix and dismantle the program channels. Love the only law, too focused to fall. Gotta give your all like Kobe, how we ball. They never take me alive, I'm getting high with my tray. Ayy, cocked on these suckers, not really scared to die. Got my pistol, got my crystal, plus connected to the sky. Stay protected, learn your lesson, see the truth with mind's eye. Got discernment, hope you learn it, don't get caught up in the lie. Them illusions cause confusion, don't let overtake your mind. Once you earn it, don't you burn it. Biggest asset is your time. Meditate to elevate, that's happy happening is divine. If you have me, don't you add me, out of sight then out of mind. What's up with niggas' vision? Who let the blind lead the blind? I keep fucking up with women, nigga, time after time. Now the focus is the money, put my grind over time. Lack of appreciation is why I don't even try. With decisions a commitment, the decisions a commitment had me all up in my feelings. Love blurring up my vision, but I still move in love. That's how a nigga is winning. I came to shine the light to niggas that's blind. I hit you with rhymes, a message divine, and I'm one of a kind, drinking water with key lines. This is my time, enjoy the ride, cause I came from the shadows, but I found the light in the dark. Keep my third eye open and protecting my heart. This is spiritual war, watch how they influence your thoughts. All is mine is mental, through the mind is how to get you. They think for your reaction, they say lights, camera, action. Then the actors get the acting, their programming starts to happen. Then you start reacting, excusing that they really just acting. See how the television to manipulate your decisions and have you all in your feelings. You can learn to see the truth or continue to believe the fiction. Start looking for the proof, stop believing what is given. They say Bible is the truth, yet it's man-made written. God is really inside of you, sooner or later y'all would get it. But really my spirit came from the shadows. I'm here to battle the matrix and dismantle the program channels. Love the only law, to focus the fall. Gotta give your all like Kobe, how we ball. We gon' ball against the system that's built to make us fall. 10 toes down, be yourself, be firm and stand tall. You gon' crawl, you gon' walk, you gon' run, you gon' fall. Through the highs, through the lows, stay balanced through it all. The women when they hear it, they wanna be all near it. They know I'm something different, my soul and aura is gifted. The eyes see I'm wise, she see a prize and want me in it. She down facing dogs, I get my nut in like I'm Kimmit. Even if I seduce ya, babe, you get no Kama Sutra unless you fuck my medulla and connect to my spirit. I manifest, you held it down, you hella solid. Shout out to you, a true goddess, my love for you forever. Listen man, I got a message, got a woman, keep her close. You can when she not around and hurt like shit. Gotta keep her smile, don't keep her frowning. Just your crown and move forward. But if she a thought and that's it, then hit the switch and swerve on that beat. I got some game cruising in my lane. You niggas is lame, y'all keep rapping about the same damn thing. This is some of that ism mixed with a lot of that wisdom. Truth is all I deliver, work on the man in the mirror. The government is playing us, the swastika, it came from us. The Big Dipper is showing us, 4 seasons, look it up. Stars create the symbols, vibration the only rhythm. Monsanto trying to kill us, the food they giving fictitious. NASA lying about Earth and the universe. Invest in crypto, be careful with the metaverse. We Aboriginal, Indigenous, America origins in us. We being chiefy, we Indians, it's already all up in us. It's coded in Gematria, numbers and letters show us the truth is right in front of us. And see the mushrooms gave me much room to consume psychedelic patterns, cause it's mind over matter. Now the ego not a factor, them illusions getting shattered, nigga. I came to shine a light to niggas that's blind. I hit you with rhymes, a message divine. And I'm one of a kind, drinking water with key limes. This is my time, enjoy the ride, cause I came from the shadows. I'm here to battle the matrix and dismantle the program channels. Love the only law, to focus the fall. Gotta give your all like Kobe, how we ball.
Bring your own bars.
You still ain't tapped into BYOB, huh?
Niggas died with the plainest. City of the snow, we ain't got no fucking angels. A nigga named Hot, way hotter than Satan's. We ain't got necks, I ain't never like waiting till you.
Man, I'ma tell you right now, this is what you should be watching on YouTube.
Checking woke and see what the flow about. The Freemasons, the niggas who took the land, make the money and all of the major brands, took the knowledge of both of the native man, told them move out the way as American. Kicking off, I want the ball first. They the ones who was pushing the ball earth. I be catching this shit like I'm Stalwart. Niggas sick and I don't need no cough, sir. Ain't no stopping me for an apology. Set up shop and they call it a colony. Fuck economy, we need autonomy. I got love for hip hop and not Cardi B.
Back to the business, nigga. Know that I'm killing niggas. I'm running through green like it was a field, my nigga. But this ain't a drill, my nigga. Yet I'm in your grill, my nigga. Keep gas, I'm at Hank Hill. Big Papa ain't no faith here. If they sleeping, must be day quill. I'm a big dog, better stay still, nigga. Hashtag.
Every Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Rap, poetry, singing, even comedy.
Gundam, I told niggas I'm really that nigga, uncomparable. Son getting fitted for death. This shit is tailored too. Bad bitches hunting me down became hysterical. Shorty put her ass in the sky. I call her Sailor Moon. Niggas
feels your feelings as they override. They cuddle and joy and joyness. I lay at rest. Lay with me. Let's continue this dance of fluid communication.
You want it all. And it's a cash prize every week from the people for the people.
Two hoes in the bed trying to share the meat. Trying to stack the money up until it's 7 feet. Know these op niggas always getting sick of me. Putting candy in the sandwich bag before trick or treat. Chopper hit a nigga fro and turn his shit to Mr. T. Heard you.
In it to win it, no kidding. The kid exquisite and lyrically I exhibit simplicity so you get it. Emphatically, I'll diminish you indigence in a sentence. Simplistic, sometimes explicit descriptions of how I'm living. Visions of militants, independence is what I'm reaching. Teaching the innocence, the equivalent, what I'm thinking.
Tough, I got stuff that can get you boxed up. You meeting Lucifer, let the Ruger bust like pressure pipes. I'm stretching white like exercises. I've been extra grinding, putting extra time in. I'm extra extraordinary. You get more than buried. Bring you back to life while you're underground. They might as well put your coffin down.
Make sure you bring it. There's a cash prize every week. BYOB, hosted by Greedy Demon, King of Higher Self, the Goddess of Love, and Chrissy.
Your love, it penetrates my soul. I feel you in me. Your natural ways is so prominent, so romantic, and so ominous. Our friendship will sell and never fail of any broken grievance. Always supporting and loving your achievements. Baby, you know you need it. To all your endless possibilities and all your natural remedies, your good, loving, and my herbal teas is what we steep.
Had to focus my mind, take it to another level you niggas will never find. Ain't got no time to get high, even stop drinking wine. Put that top on your bottle, my niggas, get on your grind. Whether pounds or bricks, half ounces or zips. Take control of your business, but keep these hoes at your mix, cause even hoes hit licks.
Bread and water is all I was taught I need to eat until I learned to go out and slaughter for my own piece of meat. Now side dishes in mama's kitchen with just some wishes. My low work made my growth spurt, so extra dishes jumped off the porch, no enforcement, no endorsement deal. So peeping game where I came from was an important skill.
Got a record deal. I'm on the 8th floor rolling up the finest kill. She don't smoke, but when she chill with me, she say she will. I'm in the cut like a sniper waiting to pop off. I'm taking tops off. I'm ghost pepper. They just hot sauce. Some of y'all got this shit backwards like you crisscross. Wanna be gangsters, but you won't never be no my boss. I'm 1 deep. In my 9-8, rolling up ooh-wee. Octate, playing Sade, feeling groovy.
Them low to the locust ass niggas, strapped to the back with a big like that, hollow tip to the blast niggas. So dope, that'll get you smoked like every day though. Nigga, if you slip, you get your bitches ripped up like some Play-Doh. So it ain't no way in thing that niggas can stop me. My Glock is cocked above my jock, feeling out coply roll.
Illuminati islands, all that shit talking, but niggas never find it. Fuck kicking knowledge, this that ether. Melt the nigga soul through these speakers, ain't no equal. UCC codes won't feed you. Moses had a staff that he turned into a serpent. Bobby got Mac 10s and turned into a Merca. I'd rather be Bane than Batman. Fuck the system. Krillin got more heart than Goku. Peep the wisdom.
Fuck your dental work, I'm the floss. Remember that shit you always wanted but couldn't afford? Bitch, I'm that cost. I'm deadly, like a hollow tip to your head be. You need to feel your hollow grip. Quit talking about your bread, G. Your niggas done read me the wrong way. And bitch, you gon' pay for fucking with the wrong one nigga on the fucking wrong day.
Roll up an Akon pack. I ain't ducking smoke, I just inhale and blow. I'm on demon time and I got a hellish flow. The 40 spiritual. I make them see the Holy Ghost. Let's bury these niggas and raise a toast to the Aborigines. That's from time immemorial. A tanchan that's from the soil. Every rhyme is that cook coke that hard.
Bring your own bars. If you got talent, we want to see it. Every Saturday at 7 p.m. on YouTube, hosted by Greedy Vegan, King of Higher Self, Chrissy and Goddess of Love. Be sure to bring it. And if you're not a hater, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell. Please don't be lame. Share with your friends, family, and followers.
What up? It's the bro God, King of High Yourself, aka Aladdin. And my special guest, Marko Power. What up, man? Mic check. Can you hear me?
I can definitely hear you, brother. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We sound good.
Nice sound, nice. Check one. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Gratitude for coming up. It's about to be a informational, dope, intellectual, and real ass build.
Yeah, you know. Yes, sir. I can't see the chat, but shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Much love. And just yeah, man, I'm ready to do this. I gotta give you a couple of your flowers first though, real fast, man. Like, bro God, you the shit on that music, man. Like for real. Like you did your thing on that music, man. I truly appreciate you. Um, it's just a vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like I think if correct me if I'm wrong, you from California originally, right?
Colorado.
Oh, you from Colorado? Okay, because it's
Yep.
like you got like a West Coast vibe, cause like that shit is fire, man. Filling up, like, and don't get me wrong, shout out to Colorado. You feel me? Like it must be a Colorado vibe. Excuse me, you feel me? But no, that shit is fire, man. For real.
Yeah,
Fuck
no,
with
we a little westy, we definitely influenced by Cali, what I mean? We start off the west. That's how it go. They end the west, they the end of it, we the beginning. You know what I mean?
all right.
That's how we look at it. But yeah, man, shout out to you for giving me the gratitude, the flowers and appreciation. I appreciate you, man. I do
I'm
my
not,
best, man. I do it for people like you that got the ear to hear and resonate with the message, man.
I
So
definitely
yeah.
know good music. One thing about me, I always been writing lyrics my whole life, but the thing that I clung to the most, would cling to the most when I was in high school. I used to DJ back when I was younger. So I definitely got a head for that music, you know what I'm saying? Like I know hits when I hear it. Man, that daggone that compensate for love joint that you got, bro God. All right. Every time that shit come on, man, I just get to dancing. You can't tell me I ain't from the West Coast when I hear that shit, cuz. I ain't lying. That shit hard as a bitch, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, that's one of my favorites right there too. I appreciate that.
Shit
Yeah,
fire. For
hell
real.
yeah. But yeah, man, let me give my shout outs to the chat. You know what I'm saying? Big
Everyone knows
Dog Philly OG, gratitude, bro. God,
salute, salute.
Hurricane JW.
What's up?
Shout out to you. Thanks for coming through. We got OG Jamel. Shout out to OG Jamel. Thanks for coming through. Hit that like button and subscribe. My brother, my bro, God, Dangerous Music. Shout out to you for coming through. You already
Salute.
know. My Dukes, of course, she gonna pull up and show support.
Already.
Goddess of Love D. Shout out to you. Professor X, my Cosmo goddess. Shout
Salute.
out
She
to
always show
you.
love. Appreciate Professor X.
Indeed. So Ama in the
Yeah.
building.
So I'm always show love too, man. That girl is phenomenal, man. I fuck with so man. Salute to her. Hell yeah.
And for sure, for sure. And yeah, and I think Chrissy in the building too. Yeah, shout out to the sister Chrissy.
Salute to the
Goddess.
sister of darkness. Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, yeah, let's get into it, man. We gonna get into, of course, gematria and numerology, but I'm gonna get into your spirit side. How are you spiritually and how you move out here in the world and how you see the world through the illusions that's being presented on a regular, and also just you as a man and the truth that you carry. You speaking
No
your
doubt.
own truth. So we gonna go into all of that. But yeah, where you from, Marco? As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and ask that. I never you asked that. Where you from, brother? And yeah, go ahead, tell us about yourself. Give us a little brief introduction.
Yeah, bro. I'm in Beaumont, Maryland. For real. We about what 45 minutes, maybe to an hour outside of DC. Um, about an hour and a half from Philadelphia. Um,
Okay.
hour from Delaware. Hour from Virginia. Like, bro, like we got a lot of states and a lot of different locations that are accessible, in our area, whatever. For people. Um,
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been influenced by a lot of different locations, just being that so many locations are nearby. You know what I mean? And just one, excuse me, one thing that I always search for was just the truth, brother. Just I just want to be able to, I guess, just understand everything. I think that's why I rock with the Gematria so heavy, because as they say, numbers don't lie. You know what I mean? So when I hear the numbers and I can sit there and do a decode, it's like, yo, yeah, this thing is not a joke. Like, these numbers are proving it right now. I believe in certain coincidences and things may happen, organically, but no, a lot of this stuff, like, it's to the point now the way Gematria done trained me so much, I don't even have to even do the numbers half the time. I know a
Right.
bullshit story as soon as I hear it. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm at that level too, Marco. Like, I don't even be decoding no more, especially once you memorize like certain numbers, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
this number synchronized with these certain uh words, you know what I'm saying? And these words are synchronized to certain places or certain people, you know what I mean? You just
Exactly.
kind of just see it without having to pull out gematria calculator.
Big facts. After a while, you ain't gotta pull that thing out. You know what I mean? Like,
Indeed.
so I mean, I do it to just, I guess I feel some type of satisfaction within me because I know I was sleeping one time. You know what I mean? So I try my best just to wake up as many people as possible. Like that's literally my my little what's the little message that you put on the YouTube? Like, yo, I'm just trying to help people and wake people up. Now look,
Yeah.
I don't wake sleeping giants though. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be woke up, I don't wake your ass up. I'm gonna let you sleep. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's literally red pill or blue pill with me because I didn't did that shit, and all that do is just cause more arguments and more, you know what I mean, more confusion. So a person has to show promise or even want to be woken up. It's not to say that somebody can't teach me something too, because I tell people all the time I'm very humble, bro. I'm super humble. A wise teacher knows they always a student. You get what I'm saying? So I learn from my children every day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a 4-year-old in the house, I got a 9-year-old, I got a 16, and I got an 18. So
Okay.
I learn from all my babies. You know what I'm saying? They teach me something literally every day for real. So I'm not too old or too wise to know that I can learn something from my 40-year-old. I mean, from my 4-year-old. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah, straight up.
real talk, I keep that in mind, and I just try my best to, man, again, just keep searching for the knowledge, understanding more truth of it. And the more that I do these numbers and I break stuff down, look, let's forget the numbers. I don't need the numbers all the time. So I hope people understand that too. I don't do just because I rock the memes. So I don't do just memes the way it's all numbers all day. Like, I got other spiritual things that come with me too. There are many layers. You get what I'm saying? Just like same thing with you. It's many layers to you. This brother know knowledge, music, you know what I'm saying? Different shit that'll just be useful in life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's where it's at, bro. My fault. I don't even mean to keep going on. I'm just
No,
happy.
you good. It's gonna be a good build. That like I
Yes,
said,
sir.
I'm gonna get to know you some more. And you can ask me things to get to know me more. It ain't gotta be all like information too. We building and
All that.
venting and renting. We doing a little bit all that, brother.
Yeah,
You know
yes,
what
sir.
I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to Mind's Eye too. Shout out to the bro God in the chat,
Shout out
man.
to the bro. Yes, sir.
But yeah. So speaking of numbers. The first number I want to ask you about is how old are you? Because you mentioned your children's age, so I want to know, what's your age? Where you at right now as far as this Gregorian calendar?
I'm 43, brother. I was born in 1980. So
Okay.
every time the year changes, like as it turns to 1990, I was 10. In 2000, I was 20. In 2010, I was 30. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I
Okay.
changed with the years for
That's
sure.
tight. Hey, see, look, yeah, this is about to get good because I could tell you do something that I already do, but that's what the numbers do. It make you see the synchronicity in your own life. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yes, sir. Because
So
I
yeah,
know for sure.
go ahead.
No, go ahead. Because
No, I just got.
go for it. Go ahead.
Oh shoot, hold up.
That'd be a whole nother 10-minute conversation. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was gonna say go ahead because I gotta mute up 1 second. Just give me a sec.
Now I was just gonna say my birthday 226. You know what I'm saying? And basically, I met a woman, the mother of my children, and her birthday is 113. And this ain't no gematria. This ain't even none of that. It's just the fact that if you add 113 plus 113 or multiply times 2, it equals 226. You get what I'm saying? She literally the reverse, you know what I'm saying, of my mother's birthday, which is 10/31, which is Halloween. So it just go to show me like it's crazy how it's just so many numbers that'll be just like fluctuating throughout your life, and different people who got numbers, they show up based on they zodiac sign and based on the numbers that they can bring you. So all that shit really matters. So I'll give you another one. My younger sister, who done passed away now, her birthday was exactly a week after mine. Her birthday was 3/5. You get what I'm saying? So that's deep to me. Like, how's your birthday exactly a week after mine? I have 2 children whose birthdays are both in September. You get what I'm saying? And I have my father's birthday along with my cousin's birthday and my grandmother's birthday and a dog that I owned at one time. All birthdays on July 26th. So it's like, yo, that shit is crazy. Like, numbers really matter. Like, they all around you at all times. It's just up to you to pay attention to that shit, whether you're going to really, give it your attention or not, because you literally pay attention. So are you really doing the numbers around you? Like, I can guarantee you somebody around you at all times that, they connected to you somehow through them daggone numbers. I don't know what it is. I swear it's like the numbers to the Matrix or some shit for real.
Ooh-wee, Marko, yeah, this about to be a good build. I'm excited. You so spot on, bro. Cause like, yeah, man, I kind of want to get into gematria because we gonna go deeper into that. I want to get into gematria a little bit more before, because you had my mind going into a place of just like synchronicity and like how where I'm
That's
at
the word.
now with it. You know what I'm saying? But I want to kind of go. I don't want to go too heavy in high school when we ain't hit kindergarten yet. You know what I mean? So let's slow down.
Oh,
Uh,
man. You just said that.
How did you get into gematria? Like, what was the beginning of that whole journey? Like, yeah, explain your journey to the beginning and to where you are now.
That's a deep ass question, bro. I really don't know. I'll tell you this. I got this little 2nd grade plaque in my house that says I'm the champion of the math shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what it is. Somehow I always been with the math. I always been into the numbers. And then the older I get, I realize again just how powerful that they are. You know what I'm saying? And we can break down gematria on numbers and the word itself, but I don't even want to go that route. But the point that I'm making again is, I guess it was just something that I noticed all the time. It's like, yo, how is it that I know somebody who is almost the total opposite of me? This has always happened throughout my life. You know what I mean? So I just saw numbers differently all the time. So I connected to it. Matter of fact, to answer your question, I'm gonna go ahead and read some of these notes that some stuff that I just jotted down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you an example to prove that there's something about these numbers. I don't know if anybody has seen my the people that are in the chat right now has seen my Madonna video, but do the math on just Prince, for example. Prince had the song, I Will Die For You, You, You. And then the nigga dies on 4/21. You is the 21st letter. So he had the song saying, I will die for you, and then the nigga dies on 4/21. You get what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck does that happen?
Wow.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the same way how Tupac Shakur equals 139. If we wrote it out and as in terms of a date, we can write it out the 13th of the 9th month, September. So it will be 139. So that's the exact date that he died. He died on September 13th. It's the same way how, and this is probably going to be my next video. I'm going to go ahead and look, sneak peek. You know what I'm saying? But what's up with, I think Steve Harvey sacrificed that boy Merlin Santana for real. Because Merlin Santana, first of all, if you look at Merlin Santana right now online on Google, they got him listed as he's been assassinated. What person gets stabbed, killed, or anything as in terms of an actor, and he's considered to be assassinated? First and foremost, you get what I'm saying? So the fact that they even said that just threw my antennas up, threw up a red flag, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that? Assassination. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he's not Martin Luther King. You know, he ain't Malcolm X. So how the fuck is he considered to be a fucking? You get what I'm saying? So I looked up the definition of assassination. It said a person that's killed, usually famous, for either political or religious, beliefs or whatever, or situation or whatever. He ain't neither one. So what the fuck is that? But my point is this: is that Santana, his last name equals 119, and this nigga died on November 9th, bro. So yeah, those ain't coincidences. But I just noticed certain shit like that within my own life. So some of it is organic, you know what I'm saying? But it can't be organic to this point the way all of these stars just keep dying. You get what I'm saying? And different people. And, you know, a lot of us tend to kind of look up to the stars. You know, when you was younger, you always had the favorite people you wanted to be like. I thought I was Michael Jackson. You couldn't tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? But real talk, you know what I'm saying? Dancing my ass off for real. But, yo, do the math. Like, these motherfuckers, they sell their souls. They literally sign these contracts in blood. And I just want to wake people up to say, like, yo, we got to stop following these dumbass people and we got to build our own shit. All they are built for is distraction. That's it. You get what I'm saying? And I'll leave it right there because I can keep going. My fault, bro.
Oh no, you good, bro. Like I said, you can keep going. You was spitting some shit there, bro. Some shit I forgot about. But yeah, man, that's how it be. Like me, I was a math head too. You know, I heard what you were saying earlier when you was breaking down just the synchronicities you see within your family and the zodiacs and everything. I was a mathematician too, so like I was just had a good relationship with numbers. That was just kind of something that I just naturally had. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But like as far as gematria, as far as decoding words with numbers, honestly, bro, it started for me when well, I ain't gonna say it started, but when I first started learning how to do it was when uh Kobe Bryant died. So what 2020? I first heard about gematria like 6 years ago, but I didn't know how the depth of it, you know what I'm saying, and how to connect it to the Kabbalah and all that. Like it go real deep, you know what I'm saying, Marko? It go extremely deep, and how the alphabet, you know, the like doesn't gematria equal 26, and there's 26 letters to the alphabet. I think it's something like that. That's one of the decodes I noticed too about gematria. It equals 26, and there's 26 letters that we utilize, you know, in the English language.
Well,
So,
like you just said, 26 letters in the alphabet. God equals 26.
See,
there are 206 bones inside of the human body.
see,
Queen equals 26. I'm pretty sure Mason equals 26. It might be 62. Mason is the reverse. My fault. It's 62 the reverse. But you're 100% right that 26 is a real powerful number. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, it's astronomical for real, brother. Like, it's a whole nother level. You already know, man.
right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, once I got that down, yeah, then I started decoding Kobe. Oh my goodness, bro.
Oh,
That
thank you
shit.
for saying that. That was part of my point. I ain't mean to cut you off, neither.
No, you good, bro. You can keep
So-
cutting me off. Keep going. I love bills like this. If I make you think, go ahead.
already, because look, as we know, Kobe died on the 26th of January, and that's within the same year that they had the coronavirus. I didn't want to say that. My fault. You know what I'm saying? That
You
CB.
good?
My fault.
Mm-hmm.
They had that or whatever. Hopefully you can bleep that out or something. My fault, bro. I really didn't mean to say that. But yeah, virus equals 26. Viral, not with the S, but viral, VIRAL equal 26. So they knew exactly what they was doing when they dropped that Kobe joint, man. And you know, the whole way that he died, bro, like I'm trying to think of all the numbers, man. Like, because you know it was a connection with his daughter. Matter of fact, Gianna Bryant, the daughter that died with him, equal 126. And that's the day that they died for real, on January 26th. So,
yep.
Bro, that thing is deep, man. Like, they know what they be doing by these numbers. They know that the numbers hold a certain power. And when they can correspond and coincide certain things. You get what I'm saying? It give it more power. It's almost like, and you can witness it yourself, like, yo, niggas was just talking about earlier red cars. How the fuck is y'all niggas talking about red cars right now? Just for example, you know what I'm saying? Like, or something happened to somebody earlier, and it'd be a correspondence later on in the day. Them people obviously didn't talk to each other, but somehow them things still connect. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Exactly.
it's something with it. Look, somebody put Kobe equal 126 or Kobe 126. I don't even remember at this point for real if Kobe equal 126 or not, but I'm telling you, the Savior equal 126, and that's what they was doing with Kobe. It was a whole nother Jesus ritual. Understand, when you're dealing with these Jesuits, the Society of Jesus, what they're doing, excuse me, what they're doing is they having Jesus ritual after Jesus ritual, and they constantly doing it. If what I'm saying it ain't true, then why is his name Kobe and Kobe equal 33? We know that Jesus died at 33, supposedly, if there ever was a child. I don't necessarily subscribe to that.
And he wore number 33 in high school.
Exactly that part. You feel me? The
Mm-hmm.
same way how LeBron equal 33, James equal 33, Bird equal 33, Magic, Irvin, Michael, Simone, Parker, Evander, Tom, Patrick, Beyonce, Blue Ivy, all of them equal 33. These are not coincidences. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
They put who they want in place to represent their 33 ritual. Look, 33 degrees. I mean, excuse me, 33 degrees of masonry, 33 vertebrae in the back.
Right.
Amen equals 33. Holy Ghost equals 33. So it's all, everything is number games. Everything is aligned with the code. You get what I'm saying? And I even showed that with one of my memes the other day. I was breaking down how poison and antidote got the same gematria, just like witch and broom got the same gematria. You feel me? Magician and magic wand got the same gematria. Judge and gavel, same gematria. You can look at it on my community post and it show you the numbers. It's like, yo, they align certain things purposely, and it's all a dedication, if you ask me, to the Elohim. And if people ain't know, the Elohim are the 7 planets or the seven heavenly bodies of the week. So let's break that down real fast. Sunday is the day of the sun. Monday come from Moon Day, the day of the moon. Tuesday come from Mars, which is Mar Day. They call it Mar Day. Day for Mars, excuse me. Wednesday in Spanish is Mercalord. That's the day for Mercury. Thursday come from Thor's Day, the day for Jupiter. You get what I'm saying? Friday come from Freya, and Freya is the Norse goddess for Venus. And Saturday is Saturn's day. So with all that being said, that's why the zodiacs matter for real, because those zodiacs have a direct impression on our lives, whether you want to realize it or not, whether you want to accept it or not. It don't matter what you want or what you like. That's what it is. You get what I'm saying? So once I understood that and I accepted that, my shit has been better because I've been able to really, you know what I'm saying, work with the energies that are for real. I can't manipulate what's already been there. You feel me? I can't necessarily always create something new or always change something what's already there. I'm shut it down right there. You feel what I'm saying? I'm landing my plane.
You on fire, bro. You on fire, man. I love to hear. I love to hear this. You know, sometimes I'll be feeling like I'm the only one saying shit. You know what I mean? And you know that you spoke all my language right there, and how you broke down the week. You know what I'm saying? And I be trying to tell people it's all synchronized to the sky above, as above. That's why the Bible tells you look above and all that, and all these scriptures and all these indoctrinated schools of thought or spiritual doctrines all tell you to look up to the sky, or they're all deities based off of the sky. You know what I'm saying? And even the language that we speak and all the languages are still connected to the sigils that is being created when you understand degrees and things like that, as far as like the moon and the sun being at a 90-degree angle in the sky, and understanding what that means, and the 33 degrees and that's a cusp energy. You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
all these angles is created through the sky. And people was building buildings. You talk about mason buildings or mason builders was utilizing the sun at certain degrees to build certain angles of buildings. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that
Exactly.
simple and that deep, but it's like it's still utilizing the whole another way as far as how they put the illusion behind it. You know what I mean? There is it's a lot more illusion to where people fall for things or they're hypnotized or they're blind to the truth in front of them. You know what I mean? So yeah, it get deep. It get real deep, bro.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, we go it is. So with as far as the zodiacs, uh do you see how they play their role with gematria? Because I like to use gematria in astrology a lot to get the codes.
Oh, definitely. I just did a small decode today. What did I figure out today? All right, matter of fact, I was gonna mention, but I ain't get it all the way down yet. But wait a minute, I think I got it though. I meant to mention earlier that MLK was killed on April 4th, right? So that would be 4/4. We know that MLK was one of the first people to speak about a black president. And when we got a black president, he was number 44. If I'm not mistaken, African American is 44, Afro American. I'm gonna have to look it back up. But yeah, basically, he already spoke about that. So the point that I'm making is this: is that the Cash App creator, Rob Lee, he was killed on MLK's assassination date, which was 4/4. From that date until the 201st day of the year, which was 7/20, that was 3 weeks. No, excuse me, it was 3 months, 2 weeks, and 2 days. 322, which we know is the skull and bones number for real, which we know that the year is 223. The reverse of the skull and bones shit. Philadelphia equal 223. You get what I'm saying? So we know that there's something going on with the skull and bones energy that's happening right now. And there's nothing that's just happening by mistake. You get what I'm saying? Everything is code, everything is ritual. And it just absolutely blew my mind when I said, yo, they killed the kid. Because I'm sorry, I didn't say what happened on 7/20. On 7/20, that's the day that they brought out the Fed now. That's the government digital currency payment system. That was on 7/20, the 201st day of the year. Let me tell you why 201 matters is because if you didn't see my last video, Ignatius of Loyola equals 201. He's the first superior general of the Jesuit order, and the Jesuit order equals 201. So Jesuits equals 21 because you drop the zero in Gematria, and it just becomes that number. So that shit matters because these are the people, as they say, all roads lead to Rome. So if you really look at, you do the math, it's like, yo, anything that really is about people trying to overtake us or do something to us for real, from the CIA to the FBI, like J. Edgar Hoover, he's really small potatoes compared to the Jesuits. You get what I'm saying? I talked about recently how there are 3 popes. A lot of people don't even talk about that there are 3 popes, bro. I'm gonna tell you, you feel me? Fuck that shit. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. The pope that we see every day, that's the white pope. Not because of his skin color, but because of his position and the color that he wears. So he's the white pope. But over top of him, he has his general or supervisor or whatever, and that's the black pope. You get what I'm saying? But over top of that nigga, it's still another one, and he called the gray pope. Now that's the motherfucker that we need to watch out for, because he the one that got the bloodline of the true Illuminati. Not all of that Kennedy and Onassis and all of that bullshit that they tell you online. No, I'm talking about the Farnese, the Borhe, the Conti, the Colonese, the Orsini. The name of the great pope, his name is Pepe Orsini. Don't nobody talk about that shit online. It's almost like they scared to talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it right now. Fuck that. Because you feel me? Like, what we got to lose at this point? Shit already fucked up. You can't even come outside and even fucking breathe anymore, bro. Fucking chemtrails every goddamn place. You know what I'm saying? They excuse me, they putting GMO in every fucking thing. My children come home with snacks just from the you know, for the snack machine and shit. Like this shit say made with biological or bioengineered ingredients. What the fuck is y'all doing? I'm taught y'all better. Read the goddamn labels. Real shit. You feel me? Like, I'm frustrated, bro. You can probably hear it sometimes when I talk, when I'm on my videos, when I drop my memes. I'm frustrated as a motherfucker because we too smart for this shit. You know what I'm saying? We could do better. Fuck that. Go ahead, bro. My fault, yo. Look, I'm about to go off on a tangent right now.
There ain't no fault, man. You on fire, bro. Shit, if you make me mute up, that means you spitting that shit. Straight up, man. You on fire, man. Hey, and also do me a favor, Marko. Make sure you drop your channel in the. Can y'all do me a favor? The mods drop Marko Power's channel in the chat. My
I
dude.
appreciate you, bro. Because I definitely don't want to come
make
out
sure y'all sub up to Marko because he be breaking this shit down all the time. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I fall back on it. I only do it every once in a while, and if I do it for myself because I'm kind of selfish in some ways. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be like, fuck it. They ain't gonna appreciate the information I'm appreciating. You know what I mean? But I respect you because you still push the message, and you know, that's a good thing to still do, bro. No matter what, you know what I mean. Like you was just saying, you gonna say it on the internet. Fuck it, everybody afraid to say it. So I respect you. Like people gotta respect that. That's that warrior energy that a lot of the bro gods in the community be saying they want. You know, so if this is all we got is our fucking voice, you better use that motherfucker. So I feel you.
All right. All right. I
But
appreciate that,
yeah, shout out to Greedy. Shout out to the bro god Greedy.
Yo, shout out to Greedy, yo.
Yeah, shout out to the bro god King Samo. Shout out to you.
Yes, sir. Shout out.
Let's see.
Shout out to
Make sure
everybody.
we Super Sense. Yeah, I didn't say shout out to the bro god Super Sense too, man. Shout out to everybody.
And just so everybody know too, if you ever catch me in a chat and I ain't speak, it's not on purpose. I walk away from my phone a lot and I just listen to that shit. And I do transportation for a living. So a lot of times I just be listening to my phone while I'm driving. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes I click in and I can see the message, sometimes I can't. So it's all love to everybody for real. I ain't never got no beef with nobody, you know. Or you know, no issues. Yeah. I love everybody. For real, for real.
Indeed. Hey, so you have brought up 201. I like that number because I know how deep it go. And I just typed in something simple that you know everybody may relate to, and I put in the Holy Bible. You see it on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you want to go into that?
Hey, look. It just go to show you that it's all part of the connection between the Jesuit order. Exactly what I was saying. You know what I mean? George Perry Floyd equals 201 and 102. So while niggas was sitting there, because remember, for a second there, when we had the pandemic going on, everybody was all feeling all close to each other. Everybody's about to be kumbaya. And they was like, hold up, let us hit you with this racist ass, you feel me? Divide y'all niggas apart again type shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they did with the George Perry Floyd shit for real. And then next thing you know, the Black Lives Matter shit dropping. And Black Lives Matter equal 56, just like CV. I don't want to say it, but it equal just like CV. It equal 56 like Society of Jesus, like Company of Jesus, like Extinction, like man, I can't even name you all the words for real. 56 or Washington, D.C., Anthony Fauci. Hold up. Yo, it's 56s everywhere for real. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's a deep ass number. Again, you know how, all right, you'd have been to California, you'd have been to certain areas where they got the gang activity for real. And when the niggas pull up, right, they got their 2s hanging out, or they got their 3s hanging out, or they got the 5, or they got the 6, right? They sitting there throwing their signs, right?
Facts.
What you think that the 5-6 is? It's the same thing. The same way how you got Bloods and Crips, you got Masons, you got the Republicans and the Democrats. Niggas is pulling up on gun signs like who ride? You feel showing up though. You know?
Hey, look what I typed on the screen for you as far as 56.
You feel? Look at the black. Black equal 106. So they knew what they was doing with that. It's all a mind game. It's all mind fuckery. So you to sit here and pay attention to the politics, the politics, the media, the media, and brother, you said some shit the other day and you was on fucking fire. I don't know if you can punch it up now, but
What?
Tyler Perry, his very first play, it's called something like I've Changed or The Way I've Changed or something like that. It's called something like that, right? Long story short, it equals 337.
What is it that equals 337?
It's something. Look, I don't have it in front of me, bro. But
Okay.
look, like I'm just saying, if you can punch it up. But look, it's his first play. It'll be right on the internet. Like they had it in the lights and all that. You know, like it was on the screen, like it was at a movie theater or whatever. You know how you got the little letters that they go up in there and change. You know, the little advertisement screen or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it was called something I Have Changed or something like that. But the point is that it equals 337. 337 is the 68th prime number. They call Oprah the queen of all media. That equals 68. The same way how child trafficking equal 86. There's a connection with her and child trafficking. That's the video that I just broke down for real. It's like towards the end of the video. But my point is
I remember that. Go ahead.
in my chat, you was like, yo, what's up with that connection between Tyler Perry and fucking Oprah? Because she the queen of all media and he's Medea. And we know that Medea is the queen of illusion or the goddess of illusion. She's the
talk about it.
You feel me? I did the meme on it. I showed the meme how, yo, she's the goddess of, like, yo, she'll whisper certain shit to you. She do magic. She do all type of shit. I can't remember everything right now. But, yeah, it's deep. So, my point is, there's always been a connection between Oprah and fucking Tyler Perry. And if we do the math, they the two motherfuckers that they was getting on the Boondocks season 2, bro. You remember that? You seen that?
Yep.
All right. All right. That's it, deep. There's a connection between the two. He said that when he made that his first play, he had Oprah in mind. That's exactly what he said. You can look it up. So Google right now.
Bro, so check this out. This is when I was telling you how I didn't have to type nothing up. I just watched your video, bro, in my mind because I've to be honest, I'm gonna just kind of say that I kind of reprogram my mind to understand numbers and synchronicity without even typing in to any calculator, right? Soon as you brought up the queen of media, I thought of who's the king of media, and then I thought of Tyler Perry. And then I was like, dang, Tyler Perry actually is like been teaming up with Oprah as of lately, because you know Tyler Perry just bought BET. And so,
Facts. I didn't even know that, but yeah, facts.
You didn't? Oh yeah, look into that, bro. Yeah. So, and the past few years, like the past previous years, he was running the studios. Tyler Perry was. So all the stuff that was going through BET that was like a show or anything, it was going through his studios. So he was being like involved. Anyway, he's like the king of media, but he is Medea.
Exactly.
And that's when I was like, wait a minute. As I ain't even got to type nothing in. I'm like, and just the fact I understand mythology, because you know, a lot of people, this is another thing I want to say. A lot of people kind of shun studying those type of things. But when you see that as of today, fuck the past, they still utilize that and they put it in an illusion to where your children is worshiping the same deities that was being worshipped back in them Roman days, Greek days, Egyptian days, or whatever days. That's when it's like you got to point it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, look, that's synchronized to this mythological character or this whoop de whoop whoop. So that way you can break down the illusion and not get lost in the sauce. So like how you just breaking down Medea is the goddess of illusion, or in magic. You know what I'm saying? And think about it. Tyler Perry was an illusion as far as making himself a woman.
Facts. Good one. How's up?
You know what I'm saying? So it gets deep when you just look at it. We even without we ain't even got to mention the numbers. That alone is just like, look at it. It's right there in your face. You know what I'm saying? But
see, you made me just think about Victoria's Secret. You know, Victoria's secret is that Victoria was really a man. You ain't know that?
Nope.
My man got quiet as shit. Hell yeah,
I
cuz.
didn't know that. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that shit deep. So whenever your lady or these ladies want to go out here and get some Victoria's Secret, you don't want that shit. That was shit made behind a man. You feel me? Queen Victoria, the secret was that's a nigga. That's a dude. The fuck?
Yeah, I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah. You know, hey, not be funny. That's that culture. You feel me? They on some other shit.
Mm. Yeah, that's all part of it. All right, did you see what I just typed in on the screen? Let's go into this one. I just want to, try to just throw a few words out there that may spark a few thoughts and numbers you see. You know what I'm saying? Did you see
It's crazy out of all the numbers. I kind of forget the 47s sometimes, unfortunately. I'll tell you
Well, I
about
got you.
government. Though. As we know, government means govern the mind, govern govern the mental, right? So
Mm-hmm.
we know that on the top, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you about the 133. Government equals 133. Is it White House equals 133? I don't know if you can pop that up. And I think it's is it England? It's another one that equals 133, and I can't. It's escaping me right now. But I just say this: you got the 137 right there. 137 again is the 33rd prime. So when we talking about these 33rd degree Masons, there it is. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. See, 133.
Oh, they synchronize right together. Hold on, I forget how to put them together. Dang, I ain't used the calculator in a minute. But if you
See?
notice that they're the same numbers. Look, White House
Exactly.
and government. Hold
Same
on, watch.
exact numbers. 137, 52,
Boom.
133, and 47. Exactly. Again, you got the 133. So that's what the government, the White House, is it president? It might be president. I can't remember.
Let's see.
But
Hold on.
yeah,
We
try
about
president.
to come. We gonna see. Hold on. Cause all right, I'll throw some 47s. Like Republican equals 47.
So does Democrat. So does government, as we see. So does parables. So does that's a lot of stuff equal 47. I'm drawing a blank with that. I ain't gonna lie. It's a whole bunch of them equal 47. It's like one of the most used words. President. There you go. 133. Exactly. And 52. And 47.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it just shows like, and then look, that's government, White House, and president. Just for the simple minded, you already know those is all connected. You know what I mean? That explains itself.
Exactly. Exactly. You don't even have to say nothing. Just look at the numbers, dude. Like
Mm-hmm.
I can't make this up. You get what I'm saying? It just go to show you that the English language has been coded within a certain energy. Like, so you gotta again, you can say whatever you want. You can say this shit is bullshit, but yo, how is it that these words that are related are all coded the same? It lets you know that something is good with these numbers. Not good, but you get what I'm saying? Something going on with it is my point. It's undeniable. You there, fam?
Yeah, I'm here, bro. My bad.
All right.
But yeah, no,
Okay.
you spot on, brother. You spot on. I'm
Okay.
over here eating and stuff too. So that's why I'm muting.
I need to
Mm-hmm.
get the same for real. All right. But no, man. Yeah, I don't know if you got any more questions. Anybody got any questions for? I'll try my best to answer them. You know, them things.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Anybody in the chat, if y'all got any questions, type them in the chat. As far as Gematria and everything. Oh, you know what? I do know what I want to go into.
What's that, cuz?
Before we go into the next thing, as far as the Gematria, how about, how do you feel about Gematria with sports? Because like you mentioned, this was like our second build, but this is our first intentional one. But I want to, how do you feel like, yeah, as far as the simple stuff like that, or even hip hop and rappers, like, let's go to some things that go to the media. We ain't got to go too deep with like all the government or mythological stuff we was talking about. Like rappers, get killed. We already know that like rapper equals 38, right? And
Okay.
like killing equals 38. And murder equals 38. And then there was also a point in time when the 38 pistol was the revolver was actually like the number one murder weapon, and murder equals 38. You know, it's like it gets real deep. You know what I'm saying? And then you got certain rappers that equal 38. I could probably actually pull some up. But you know, yeah, just what do you think about stuff like that, or even events? You know, it ain't even gotta just be like like you know, I'm trying to think of something recent.
Well, I can give you that, cuz. I can
Okay,
give you
go
this
ahead.
real
Yeah,
fast.
go ahead. I know you got something. Go ahead.
You're 100% right that all those words are like those lower energy words equal those numbers, either the 83 or the 38. But what they're not telling you is that mother equals 38 or 83, one or the other. Again, I can't remember right now. It's one of those numbers. You get what I'm saying? Just like how the black goddess equals 83. You get what I'm saying? It's just like how they tell you that 666 is bad shit, but we know, everybody know, come on, I'm about to say it. Six protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, right? The periodic table number for the number of carbon. We know that carbon is in all things. It's not just in black people too. Let's mention that it's also in white folks as well. It really is. It's in the plants. It's in everything. Because it can't exist without carbon. You get what I'm saying? So 666 is the basis for everything. When I just did a meme the other day where I mentioned that spiritual growth equals 216. That's the sum or the product of equaling 6 times 6 times 6 equals 216. You get what I'm saying? So when we talk about six, the six itself is just the number of man. You get what I'm saying? It's the number of who we are. You get what I'm saying? It's the number of, it is the number of melanin. It's the number of carbon. You ain't got to believe in melanin, but you can't deny carbon. You get what I'm saying? So it's the number of carbon. So whatever you want to say, it's like, yo, that is still us, regardless of your color. So once we understand that, and that babies, for example, are born within the triple black darkness of the woman, again, that don't matter your color. A woman's reproductive organs are on the inside of her body. Her ovaries are on the inside of her body. That's in the triple black darkness. The same way how a man's reproductive organs are on the outside of his body. This is undeniable shit. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that. When we talk about Gematria, we have to realize too that a lot of times when we're talking about people in the world or the stars or the people in the news, we tend to focus on more of the negative aspect because that's the aspect or the angle that they're coming at us with purposely so that we can stay on a lower vibration. You get what I'm saying? When there's a whole nother side to the code. What they're doing is when you talk about Kabbalah, Kabbalah has a tree of life and it also has a tree of death. So the tree goes in two different directions. If you look at any different tree that's in the air right now, like I'm looking at a tree right now, this motherfucker got to be like 30 feet tall for real. So if it's 30 feet tall, it's 30 feet into the ground. You get what I'm saying? And we got to keep that in mind. So with all that being said, again, there's two sides to everything. And we need to realize, I say this all the time, I like to look at myself as an occultist personally. I'll meditate on a negative energy. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to transform and I'm going to transmogrify that shit. What Joe Clark say on Lean On Me? We're going to transmogrify this shit. Sure enough, you feel me? Like, yo, they putting out energy. Energy is energy. It's up to you to take that energy, whether it's positive or negative, and use that for what you really want it to be used for. And that's the secret. Sure enough, that's the fucking secret. That's what I didn't study mad years to figure out for real. It don't matter to me if you're doing a negative ritual for the day. You could have killed 10,000 motherfuckers today. But guess what? I'm going to save 10,000 motherfuckers today or tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? With the energy that I'm going to push back out into the world for real. And that's why I do what I do, cuz, for real. You feel me? Like, I'm taking they shit that they giving us. Nah, man, we shooting that shit right the fuck back at their ass, for real. We fighting with the spiritual shit. It's spiritual warfare. You feel me? For real.
You spot on, bro. And I actually appreciate you, changing the narrative because, I mean, I honestly, I low key, I don't even really pay no mind to a lot of the shit no more. That's why I also say I kind of don't be into gematria as much as I used to. It's not just because I know a lot of the numbers or decodes. It's like, because sometimes, yeah, it's like I'd rather use it on myself, bro.
Facts.
Like I look at like I'm synchronized to the number 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm the third. I'm the like my real name's Naroche, right? My dad has
Right.
that name, and my grandfather. I'm the third.
Dang, that's deep.
And
That's some deep shit. That's powerful
I'm
energy.
born July 10th, 1993. You put that all together and single it in numerology, it equals the number three. My life path number's three. So that's another thing. And I'm also synchronized with the number seven. I'm born on July in the seventh month. Um, I have an old school Cadillac that's a '77. I've had it for a little while. Um, man, it goes deep, bro. It goes deep. You know
That's
what I'm
deep.
saying? But I pay attention to those kind of things, and then like I synchronize with like how you was going into with your the zodiacs and things like that, or one of your loved ones, or maybe your wife or mother, or you know what I mean. Like when you get into it deeper with things like that, yeah, it changes the whole narrative. You know what I'm saying? Because
Oh,
you're
yeah.
right, there is a positive side to it, or how we can utilize it in the correct manner.
And see, that's the other side of it. Like, exactly. Like, we can't just sit here and just keep talking about the negative shit. If you notice too, whenever I do my memes or whatever, I try to keep it as balanced as possible. I try my best to keep it balanced. For every shit that I tell you, may make you be like, huh. You feel me? I'm trying to make something that make you say, yay. You feel me? Like showing up. You feel me? Like showing up, hit them with both sides. Because I'm not going to just be the nigga, bearer of bad news. You know what I'm saying? Just telling you bad shit all day. No, man, I'm trying to uplift you for real, for real. And I don't want you to take any shit that may be conceived, perceived rather, as negative. I really don't want you to take it negative for real. I'm just trying to inform you so the next time that shit come around, you know how to deal with that shit. You know what I'm
Oh
saying? That's
yeah,
all I'm trying to do.
oh yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
No,
I'm trying to keep the
I
energy up.
me personally, Marco, I don't take it that way at all.
Yeah, no,
Like
I mean,
if
and look, that's definitely not for you, King. You feel me? That's just for
yeah,
a disclaimer for anybody. Be like, because I don't want to
indeed.
reiterate the news. Basically, I don't want to keep spitting the same shit that the news saying, but certain news reports, I gotta break them down. You know what I'm saying? I gotta tell you, like, nah, y'all, this some bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? I gotta tell you what it is.
So they don't fall for the illusion. That's what you're
So
saying.
they don't fall for the illusion, and you be sitting there
Mhm.
for 5 to 7, maybe even a whole month, 5, 7 days, a whole month sitting there, feeling some type of way. Nah, nigga, we ain't doing that.
No,
Get
I
past
feel
that
you.
shit. No distractions, bro. No distractions.
No, that's some real shit though. You speaking some real shit. Shout out to Lady Shay in the chat and Drake Cobbs, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Man, the two
Yo, Drake
lyricists, man.
Cobbs.
The
I'm
two
about to
lyricists.
send you some shit after this live, brother.
Them two both killed it last week, man. Shout out to them, man. Like I said, I was mad. Shout out to Philly though, because he did something that I would have never thought of for real. Philly was sitting there taking notes, bro, and he even showed us the notes. I said, yo, this
Oh
nigga,
yeah,
look
man.
at him showing his maturity and shit. I'm like, yeah, that's what's up, yo, because I wouldn't have took no notes. And if I would have ever
Yeah,
been judged, now I'm gonna take notes, showing up, because that, it really allowed you to keep a real good tally. You know what I'm saying? Keep a good, you know, good score on everybody for real. So yeah, that was a dope idea, yo. Everybody should take notes, yo. Write down that 8, 9, or 10, or whatever,
shout out
whatever.
to OG for that.
Hell yeah.
Hey, and yeah, my bad. Yeah, my bad, Marco. As far as that BOYB thing, because they was like, yeah, you named like three people. I'm like, yeah, I should have named one person at a time. Let y'all take your time. I did just name all three people, like whoever hit it. You know what I mean? Because if
That's
I
all
gave you
good,
some
bro.
time, you could have came up. But yeah, no, one day you'll get one of these weeks you'll get up there. We are already, brother. But yeah, Drake Cobbs, as soon as me and Marco's done building, having a good build, I'm about to send you this hot track, man. I'm excited for you to hear it, brother. Like, yeah, man, I ain't even gonna say no more, man. I'll tell you more on the background. Shout out to Drake
That's right.
Cobbs. But
Man,
yeah,
shout out to
man.
both of y'all. Y'all keep stacking, man. Y'all
Yeah,
stacking them hits.
yeah, man. And we gonna have a nice little hit there. But yeah, Marco, you spot on, bro, about the positive side. I'm man, shout out to you, gratitude, bro. God, straight up, man. I appreciate that
Appreciate that.
because yeah, that's important. We got to focus on the positive, balance it out. You know what I mean? Like you said, it's all about balance. And I like how you even brought up the tree of death. You know what I mean? Like it's always a balance to the whole thing. So yeah, they they could be utilizing that the either the tree of death or tree of life. It's all unto you, or it's just like the lower self or higher self, negative, positive, good and bad. You know, however you want to look at it. So you're right. You got to
Exactly.
look at it all in those ways to really create the reality you want. You know what I'm saying?
All right. All
And
right, brother. Because
as far as spirituality and things like that, yeah, how's your mindset? How did you grow up? You know, was you ever, in any kind of indoctrination as far as religion and stuff? What was your background like that, and how'd you get out of that to where you at now?
bro, dope ass question. I appreciate you.
Hmm.
Because I definitely want to address this. I grew up Christian, had other family members that were Muslim, even had a couple members, in the family that were Judaism. They were Jews. You know what I'm saying? Not even white folks neither. They was black Jews. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, what I realized is that they all Abrahamic religions, right? They all underneath of one way or another, one umbrella for real. And what I don't do though, I don't bash anybody for believing in Christianity, Islam, or Judaism. I don't give a fuck about that. I really don't. Because if you learn how to read, look, it's just like reading myths. This is the whole reason why myths exist in the first place. And I understand the frustration with the myths. I really do. You feel me? Because I feel like how you feel, like, yo, it's a lie. But it's not really a lie if you understand that they only telling this story. Remember, I just said earlier about parables. Parables have to do with I'm telling this story just really to tell you a whole nother story. You get what I'm saying? So it's up to you to be able to interpret that shit properly. So I don't get bent out of shape when people talk their Christianity shit and none of that for real. I don't give a fuck. Because guess what? I can read through all that shit. I can give you an exact quote out of
Hey,
the Bible to the Quran to the Torah. You
hey,
feel what I'm saying? I can give you the exact
I
quote.
gotta cut you off, bro.
Yeah,
I was being patient because I wanted to cut you off earlier, but them gems was dropping, and I had to collect a few and show you them.
it's all good.
Show you what you putting down for me. Look, bro. I relate to everything you're saying. Right to that moment, I cut you off, man. As far as even relating to people of all walks of life, as far as what their religion is. Um, I don't know if you heard me say this, but I'm gonna say it again. I call myself Aladdin because I'm all add in. Hey, I'm gonna have to throw that in the
Hey,
rap. I
that's
just realized
fire. No, I ain't
that
never heard you
rhyme.
say that. That's fire, man. Yes, sir.
I'm
Yeah.
happy that's recorded. I'm gonna make sure I put that in some rhyme or
Yeah,
poem or
yo, make
something.
that a meme. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a meme for you, brother. I got you. Memes
but
on me.
yeah, but yeah, bro, I got you. Yeah, I'm all add in, bro. All
Dang, that's
add
good,
in.
bro.
Like, okay, here I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw some at you, bro. So shout out to the bro god Chris, cause he noticed that. As you see in my layout on the layout on the screen, how Aladdin matches all seven. There goes that seven again. Of the
It's not
chakras.
it's not showing me, but I'm listening to you though. I can't
Uh,
see it on the screen, but I'm listening to you though. Go
Okay,
ahead,
so
brother.
on my layout, and those that's listening, Aladdin is spelled out above us on my layout on the play on my screen. So anywho, all add in Aladdin. My spirit animal, I'm into that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I have an animal that represents how I move. You know what I'm saying? And mine is the
Okay.
peacock. You know what I mean? The
Mm,
peacock is the animal that just resonate as far as the mythology stories about it, as far as the actual animal and the way it is, as far as the fact that the peacock is a male, that
that's
we
deep.
gotta remember that. The peacock is not the peahen. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying?
speak.
Remember that. Remember that it is a male bird.
Yes, sir.
The peahens don't have the peacock
You
feathers.
you know what? You're right, because he shows his feathers to say, look,
Ex-
girls, look what I got.
Exactly. And I'm gonna look, Marco, look, throw some humor on you. That's why I resonate with me too. You know what I mean? I'll be showing my peacock feathers. I'm like, hey, what's up? What up with
Hey,
it?
yes,
You
sir.
feel me? So that there's truth to that. So it's a lot of things that I resonate with. And I just seen
Okay.
it. Like, man, I didn't realize it, but my grandmother had peacock feathers all around her house, and like I just subconsciously wasn't aware. You know, it was subconsciously in the background.
That's
And I got older and I started getting into myself, knowing myself and synchronicity and spirituality and all these things. I just started noticing the feathers, and I'm like, man, I knew I've been seeing these feathers. And then I went to my grandmother's house, and I'm like, how did I meet? Like, because I was just at, at home and stuff, or just like I was seeing them as I was just going out. But then, like, when I went to my grandmother's house, I was like, this is where I've been raised around this. You know what I mean? So stuff like that. And then
facts.
calling myself Aladdin, bro. My mother, you
Mm.
can ask my mom, my Dukes. She say
Shout out to
my
Mom Duke.
favorite childhood movies, and it's Disney, unfortunately, but just how it was. The truth is the truth. My favorite childhood movies was Aladdin and Lion King. And
Hey,
and
shoot.
and it's deep because if you like know the synchronicity in that, the good and the bad in it, you know what I'm saying? It go deep.
Hey, look,
Um, go
I'm
ahead,
a
go
fuck
ahead.
up.
You can cut me off. Go ahead. You
No,
got
no,
it.
my fault. Go ahead, brother. You building. My fault. I ain't mean to cut
No, go ahead. You good. I ain't gonna forget where I'm
you.
at.
No, I was going to tell you. I just told you earlier. Beyonce and Blue Ivy both equal 33. You think it's
Mm-hmm.
a coincidence that she made the remake of The Lion King? You think that's a coincidence?
Mm-mm.
Lion King was all about Jesus, and it ain't about Jesus. Again, I don't believe in Jesus, so don't get me wrong when I say what I say or when I drop my
I
memes.
know what you're saying.
I respect it for the mythology and the parables and the shit that it's representing for real. And it really represents the 33 vertebrae in your back. It represents that kundalini energy that's rising up your spine to bust open that pineal gland.
Talk
Pineal
about
equal
it.
33. You feel me? Pineal equal 33. I'm going to say that
Christ
again.
consciousness.
It's consciousness. That's why they call themselves the Illuminati in the first place. They saying you dark, we light, we understand shit, you dumb. That's what they telling you. So,
AKA, look, AKA King of Higher Self.
AKA King of Higher Self, AKA
Your
Marko
crown
motherfucking
chakra.
power. You feel me?
Yeah, all that Christ conscious. That's what. No, I get it. And then like even symbolism when the bamboo took Simba out when he was born and raised him up towards the sun, and knowing Jesus is the sun. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
The sun is like the most high thing in the sky as far as what we can
That,
see with our naked eye before the stars. You know what I'm saying? Like
that is.
and go into all that. So like you're saying, Jesus and understanding Jesus is also synchronized to the sun, and then all the sun deities that was all
Exactly.
risen like that. You know what I mean? In
Bro,
all
I know
mythologies.
I don't believe in Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, none of that shit. These are
Right.
stories to tell you about your own energy. That's why I have
Exactly.
no problem in listening to that shit. That's why
Exactly.
I say all the time, nigga, eat the meat, spit the bone, eat the fruit, spit the pit. Nigga, if you don't understand what the fuck they saying, stop being so mad at that shit. That would be my only, if that's my only message for the night for real, I'm happy with that for real. I don't want everybody to keep being mad. Understand? Look, if it pertained more to you, if you understood, all right, look, if you understood that when you went, because we got geometry when we was in the 10th grade, right? And
Mm-hmm.
if you understood that geometry was about not only angles, but the angles of your body and the angles in which you can show mudras, my dude, I had stomach problems for the last 2 weeks or whatever, for real. You know what I'm saying? Shit was just fucked up for real. Y'all was rocking the mudras, the little hand positions.
I
You know
know
what I'm
about
saying?
him. Me,
Yo, my
me and
shit got fixed
Cosmo,
in a
me and
week and a half,
Cosmo
man.
Kid.
I've been good ever since. You feel me?
Yeah, me and Cosmo Kid did a build on that, man. Shout out to
All right.
Professor X. Yeah,
Professor
but go
X.
ahead.
All right. I'm gonna have to check that out because I didn't even know y'all did that. Real shit.
Mm-hmm.
The mudras is the fucking shit. You gotta understand that our bodies are geometrical. They just, yo, we from God, bro. We is God. Like, however you want to say it, because I don't argue about that neither for real. I don't argue if there is a God or if we from God or none of that shit. Yo, we are God. We made with that substance, that
All right. Let
energy.
me hold you
We
there because
are
I got
that
a
substance.
question. Hey, I got a question for what you saying right there, but I also want to finish what I was gonna say.
My fault,
But
cuz. Go ahead.
no,
Go ahead,
we
cuz.
good. We good. We gonna keep building. I already knew we was gonna go this deep. But so look, as far as the whole Aladdin synchronicity and the all that. Aladdin, oh yeah, the peacock. That's where I was going. Aladdin, right? So I grew up. That was my favorite, like one of my favorite childhood movies.
All right.
And what I didn't know, because I didn't like really get into the series, I just watched the first movie. But he had two movies. He had two movies, and I think he had a cartoon at a point on Disney. Anyway, I was just fucking around, like looking up Peacock stuff, right, on the internet.
Okay.
You know, like you know how we were just talking about we research stuff. So I was just
Right.
looking in to see how I'm synchronized to the Peacock, just seeing if I catch something. And I was just bored, bro. Like, you know what? This is a true story. I typed in Peacock and Aladdin. You know what I'm saying? I just
Right.
typed it in. And what I didn't know was that Jasmine is the Peacock queen
Mm.
in the whole Disney movie, bro. You could type it in yourself and they'll show it like a little clip of her and there's peacocks dancing around her trying to get her attention and stuff, bro. It's crazy. I was like, wow. And I was like, how did it like but see, like I looked that up on my own. That just on my own thought and it's just like how everything be
Yeah.
synchronized. You see what I'm saying? Like
I see exactly what
I'm
you're
telling
saying.
you, I was on some board like this. Like, I wasn't
But
bored
look,
like that because I had intention behind it, but I'm just, let me just see what it say.
look. Matter of fact, let me spit one of the memes that I already did for real, which is I said the powers that shouldn't be. I said they pick our shit apart, which means they pervert, they invert, and they
Mm,
convert our shit, which
mm,
was meant originally to be some spiritual shit, and they take
mm-hmm.
that shit and they just run amok with it. You know what I'm saying? They just treat that shit like it ain't nothing for real, and they sit here and spit it back to us like it's some devil shit. Like I don't look at the
Right,
picture of the Baphomet, for example. I don't look at that picture and just say, "Yo, that's the devil. That's Satan." I don't say that because I understand whenever they show that picture, they got one arm up, they got one arm down. They got a
right,
black moon, they got a white moon. They trying
right,
to show you balance. That's what the checkerboard floor showing you in the first place on that Masonic shit for
right.
real. But again, I get it. They done took it again, perverted, inverted, and converted that shit into some shit that is not supposed to be, bro.
Look,
So I'm trying to change that shit the fuck back. You get what I'm saying? Like I see it for how y'all they some bitches, yo. They some bitches. You know what I'm saying? For real.
bro, no, you spot on because even going back to the Aladdin thing and it being seven and understanding the synchronicity to the seven chakras, aka your seven glands, because people think that the chakras aren't physical and they're really not as far as how we may be describing it in an esoteric or occultist way. But if you understand the human biology and know how to synchronize, once again, you understand you have seven glands, right? And I don't know how to pronounce them all by heart, but just look it up. You know what I mean? Anyway, Aladdin is seven, like I was saying, and it goes into like Allah, right? Aladdin, Allah, AL, going into what AL is, alpha. You get what I'm saying? So it goes real deep. It goes real deep, and like if you understand, I'm gonna throw some astrology at you because you know that's my field too. That's another thing I love. So like synchronizing myself, realizing okay, I'm a Cancer, and it's crazy because I was just looking up some things about the peacock, and it was saying like certain cultures had the peacock like as or like is like the phoenix in a way, and the phoenix is a fire deity, but it was also a water deity at the same time. Like it's interesting. Like it's talk about balance, but how I'm synchronizing this to me because I talk about the peacock. I'm a Cancer, right? My birthday just passed not that long ago, 2 weeks ago.
Salute, brother.
And
Hell yeah. As a matter of fact, happy 30. Hell yeah. I know how old you is. Happy
yeah,
30, my dude.
gratitude. Appreciate
Hell
it,
yeah.
man. Appreciate you. And yeah,
Hell
and
yeah.
that see, and it's crazy because I'm speaking of three. I'm 30 right now. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, let me tell you something too, yo. I did not think you was no goddamn look 29,
everybody do this
28,
too.
29 years old. But I thought you was an old man with me, yo. You feel I'm 43, bro. I'm like, yo, he 30?
Yeah,
Oh.
man.
Now,
I know.
it blew my mind because I'm like, yo, he making me feel old. Like, what the fuck? But salute to you, yo, because you the shit, yo, to know what you know at the age of fucking 30, my dude. Shit. You the shit, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Shout out to y'all too, man. I get it from y'all. I'm the reflection of y'all. Even though we look at age, but if we want to go into that kind of number thing, that's an illusion too. But we get into that later. You know what I mean? So it's just you just like one of my like what my old school, my OG tell me that who I work with at the barbershop. Shout out to him, man. He tell me the biggest difference between us as far as age is you open your eyes and close your eyes and experience the days more than me. You know what I mean? So you know what it's like to wake up more than I do. You know what I mean? That's the biggest thing, and it does matter. That does matter. You know what I mean? You experience opening your eyes and closing them more than me. You know what I mean? But as far as experiencing things, yeah, we just reflection of each other. Age is another illusion in a whole nother deeper way. You know what I mean?
All day. My fault. I just lit up.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, bro, like the peacock. So yeah, the phoenix deity.
Right.
I'm a Cancer, right? My
Huh.
ascendant sign is Cancer as well. My Mercury sign is Cancer as well. So check that out, right? Now, if I had a fourth luminary, it's only three, but if I had a fourth one there, it would be called a stellium. A stellium is basically like ultimate, you like a ultimate, whatever sign that is, that's your ultimate sign as far as your whole natal chart. You know what I mean? So but look, there goes three. So you remember I told you three is like I'm synchronized to that. So there's three luminaries in that sign Cancer, right?
All right.
So your ascendant sign, your rising sign, your ascendant sign is your chart creator, meaning it is the first zodiac is Aries, for those that don't know.
Facts.
So
shout out to Drop and Miss Drop.
Shout out to the Aries, man. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So if your chart is say if we just did a basic chart, it would start your first zodiac would be Aries. But if your rising sign or ascendant sign is in a certain zodiac, that's your first zodiac sign. So where Aries would be, or the first house would be Cancer, right? So that's where mine is because that's my rising sign. So since whatever your chart ruler is, whatever your sign is ruled by, like Cancer is my rising sign and it's ruled by the moon, right? The moon rules Cancer. Okay. So since my rising sign is Cancer, that's my chart ruler because that's also my chart placement. Does that make sense?
All day.
Okay. So my moon sign is in Aries. So there goes back to that water fire.
Yeah. That's
And then
a blessing though. That's the shit that whenever your fire could possibly get out of hand, that water can come along and kind of simmer you down. You feel me?
Exactly.
Keep you balanced and shit. Hell yeah.
And same with me being too emotional or too fluidly or too caring. You know what I'm saying? That fire kicking like, nah, fuck that shit.
Hey, bro.
Like, get out that shit, man.
Bro, you said
you know what I mean?
Because I'm a Pisces, yo. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I'm emotional as a motherfucker. You could probably hear it on the goddamn, the whole interview for real. The whole conversation. Like, yo, I genuinely love people for real. But if you get me wrong, I'll be like, nigga, fuck you. You feel me? I quit. Yeah, already. I feel you.
Oh yeah, Pisces, man, y'all. So that explains why you so deep into Gematria and like speaking for the people. Yeah, like y'all so goddamn deep with the shit. Sometimes it be too deep. Yeah, it be like
too deep,
and
bro.
look,
I'm
I'm a
too deep
Cancer.
myself, bro. You feel
I'm a Cancer. Like all water signs be too deep in they shit, but like Cancers, we like about us. Why people call us moody? Because we kind of get cold shoulder too. Like we don't have feelings, so it'd be like, damn, like. What the fuck happened? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you was just the biggest baby. Now you acting like you the toughest motherfucker walking around. Like, Cancer is like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, y'all Pisces though. Y'all Pisces though. Yeah, y'all be going deep into like all the shit, like all possibilities, and yeah, like you know what I mean, and all like it's, but
Yeah,
y'all very considerate too. Like that's what makes it. Y'all do put all things together. Like you know what I mean. You can hear everyone's story and put the picture together. Like Pisces are good at reading people and shit too, because y'all are so tapped into all emotions, all perspectives and shit like that. But
that's
then
biggest
y'all, when
fact.
y'all go in the off end though, yeah, y'all motherfucker the boy, yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all
ain't
come
lying,
at
yo.
any angle.
Hey, yo, you done dealt with a couple Pisces in your life because you know
Oh
exactly what the fuck
yeah,
you talking about. You know what I'm saying?
man.
Because yeah, we
I
real
like
emotional
Pisces
square.
though. I fuck with
And
Pisces low key.
yo, because we the fucking we the oldest sign. If you look at the
Mm-hmm,
zodiac time, the zodiac chart or whatever, we know that the new year is not in January, right? It starts in
mm-hmm,
March during the spring
mm-hmm,
of the year. And
mm-hmm.
Pisces is the last sign on the
Talk
zodiac chart.
about it.
So that shit matter. I'm telling you.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
That's it.
Yes, sir. Because even when you go into all right, let's go with the number 7, going back to 7 or the even, because 7 has even in it, right?
Right.
And then when you understand balance, aka Libra, it's the 7th. Catch me? The 7th
Facts.
of the zodiac, aka the first. Because if you understand like 369, this is another little thing I like to throw at people. 369 is also 147 and 258.
Is that spelled out in words?
No, check me out. So
Oh,
you got
that's
look,
deep
look,
what you
look.
just said.
You a numbers guy. Check me out.
Look,
One,
look.
two, three, right?
Hold up.
That's one, two, three is 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's your trimester.
All day. A woman is
So
pregnant
now
9 months.
look, 3, 6, and 9 is the end of each trimester.
All right, hold up. See, you know open a can of worms, my nigga. Hold up. Check this one. You got 88 keys on the piano, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
52 white keys, and it's 36 black keys. 3 plus 6 is 9. A woman is pregnant for 9 months.
There you
It's,
go. There you go.
remember, I don't know if you checked the video where it was the dude, he was rapping for KRS-One, but he was breaking down how the ring finger, as in terms of marriage, is the 9th finger. That number 9 is so
What?
powerful.
I did
It's
not know that one.
yo, check out what the dude spit for KRS-One, yo. Yo, that
Hold
dude
on,
was
hold on. You
fucking
said
fire.
the ring finger?
The merge finger is the 9th finger. If you start, because remember, we're not starting from the left, we starting from the right. Remember that the sun rise from the right and not from the
Right.
left.
It
So
rises from the east. Yeah.
the way that we read here in the United States actually is wrong. We read
Yeah.
from left to right when we should be reading from right to left. The rest of the world read from right to left for the most part.
We drop
You feel
them
me?
gems. Keep going.
But but we tend to read from the left to the right. That's because who starts on the left? Set, aka equals Satan, equals the devil. You get what I'm saying? Remember, we got the story from Egypt where they told us
Mm-hmm.
about Osiris and Set. Osiris is represented as the light energy, like the good guy. Set is the bad guy, basically. You feel what I'm saying? And you do the math on that shit, you can see very clearly that Set is nothing but another name for Satan. They said the name really
Mm-hmm.
comes from soot, and soot is the shit that's burnt from my blunt like I'm smoking it right now. You feel me? It's the fucking ashes for real. You get what I'm saying? It's the black,
Mm-hmm.
it's the darkness. So they
Mm-hmm.
they
Who's
all the
on
same
fire?
damn word is my point. You feel what I'm saying? It's all the same word.
Hey man, make sure y'all sub up to Marko.
I
My brother
appreciate
be on fire, man.
you.
Shit. Yeah, he got that fire. You be posting some deep shit too. I be telling people, man, I do be on the community boards. Unfortunately, it don't show who likes them, but I'll be liking y'all stuff. I may not comment, but I'll be liking a lot of people's stuff. And yeah, Marko, you one of the people's stuff I like all the time.
Man, I appreciate it, bro. Hey, look, and I gotta give a mega shout out. I don't know who this person is, yo. My dude.
I will drop a meme, and I'm talking about damn near, yeah, no exaggeration, like 30 seconds to a minute. They will like my shit too, yo. I don't know who that motherfucker is. It might even be YouTube itself, but I doubt that because they be shadow banning this shit out your boy. But
Me too.
whoever that motherfucker
Oh
is,
yeah,
I
we got
love
to talk
you.
about
I
that.
appreciate you. Much gratitude to you, for real. Because, yeah, I'm talking about, y'all go back 30 seconds later and I refresh the screen and shit. That motherfucker be like 2 likes. Because you know I'm going to like my own shit. You feel me? So I hit my like, and then another motherfucker come along and be like, yeah, I like it too. And I'll be like, yo, who is this motherfucker that keep hitting my shit within a minute? Shout out to you. That's my point.
Straight up, straight up. But yeah, shoot, man, you got my mind going. Where was we going? Shoot, we was basically just talking about the balance of things, though. Yeah, because that matters. 'Cause, yeah, you was bringing up set. You was going in on the darkness and set. I forget where
Oh
we was
shit.
going now.
Hold up. You just hit me. Hold up. Look. Check this. Did you know that the McDonald's symbol is the sun rising and the sun setting?
Oh, yep. I knew that one.
Yo, that's deep.
Mm-hmm.
When I found out that, and I was like, see, again, they ain't nothing but Osiris and Set. The fucking McDonald's symbol. They literally
They
call
got
it
that,
the golden arches, nigga.
bro. I no lie. Shout out, I ain't even going cat because some people be hating on the brother, but I'm gonna give props where it's due, even though I don't be over there. Bro, Sanchez, bro, showed me that shit years ago.
You know that. Okay.
The Egyptian, he had the Egyptian tablets. There's a hieroglyph with them 2 tablets, just like the Sumerians kind of. But the Egyptians got a hieroglyph with the 2 tablets, and I think they got a hat too that got
Right.
that same symbolism as the McDonald's symbol. You know what I'm saying? So it go deep with how they utilize symbolism and all that, and it be all synchronized to, you know, the same stuff as far as the stuff they use in ancient times. Like they utilize ancient stuff all the time and put it right in front of your face. That's why I be telling people like it's important to still know that, because you know what I'm saying? It like don't get lost in trying to figure out who's right and who's wrong. If the Egyptians this, or the Hindus this, or the Sumerians this, or the Aboriginals this, or the this and this and that, and the woody who that, and who was first, and who started it, and who created it, and whose language, and who, that's a whole nother illusion that people don't like grasp. Like you like they, man, because that's another thing, Marco. That's what I appreciate you when you was even saying about the gematria thing. Like when we was going, I was just, talking about all the other things that's not really high vibration or the negative shit. Like sometimes the research in itself is a illusion. Like they want you to get so deep into it to where you're trying to figure out everything or try to prove you know the truth. Yet you ain't gonna ever know the 100% truth. You got a truth. You just need to find it for yourself. You know what I mean? There is things that is real. There is things that is true that we all can agree to, like the sun and the earth and humans and animals and air and water and shit. You know what I mean? And communication and like we can all agree on that kind of stuff, and that people got hair, and there is true things, but it get deeper to where everything's kind of illusion, and that's how I see life. You know what I'm saying? So you do got to look at the good and bad. You know what I'm saying? But go
To me,
ahead. You had fell off for a minute.
you can hear me, guys?
Yeah, you good.
All right, bet. Yeah, I definitely did fall out. Yo, that shit just canceled my ass. I don't know what the fuck just happened. But yeah, I just dropped the look, another meme. On a meme, I showed a triangle, a big bright ass triangle. If y'all ain't noticed, I'm trying to hypnotize y'all. I ain't really trying to hypnotize you, but I'm gonna hypnotize you on some good shit. You feel me? Like I'm trying to show you bright and pretty colors to let you see, you know what? This nigga talking some good shit. And I made a very big, bright, purple triangle that basically said his side, her side, and the truth. You get what I'm saying? And
Right.
that's everything. So even if it was just me and you, it was his side and his side, or it was somebody else, her side and her side. Homegirls get to arguing with each other. You know what I'm saying? Her side and her side. But the truth is the third angle, and that's what a lot of people don't, I guess, consider. Consider the way that somebody else is saying it. Put yourself in their shoes. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the main things I try to always do for real, yo. Like, we got to really see shit from other people's angles for real. If you notice, I give a lot of disclaimers when I say shit. Like, I don't mean no harm. I always say that. Or, you know what I mean? I don't mean, I don't mean no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? But I got to tell you what the fuck it is.
I feel you. I respect that shit, though. I respect that shit, man. Straight up. But yeah, oh yeah, that's where we fell off. Now I remember the McDonald's sign. We was talking about that. And I was explaining that the Egyptian tablets, bro Sanchez had a little tablet about that. You know what I mean? And it brought it into mind. And it's funny that you synchronize that to Set and Horus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but then I was just saying when you fell off that they've been doing that, bro. They do that in so many ways using these symbols, and that's like one reason why it can be important to like know these symbols or pay attention to the things that was in ancient ideology, so that way you can see what's happening right now and they still utilizing it, or you worshiping it subconsciously and don't even know it. Like how many motherfuckers is dying and buying fucking Nikes and don't even understand that's a deity, a Greek deity itself. You know what I'm saying? And that goes deep. It's like,
man, look, you just said some deep shit. And look, I was going to wait to drop this thought on my own channel to be 100 with you. But look, I'm gonna drop it right here. Do we understand that melanin itself is not regenerated within the sun? It's regenerated within the darkness. Huh? With that being said, I'm gonna say this. We just finished the whole conversation about the 201s. If anybody been listening long enough, hear me out on this. Heliocentrism equals 201. Helio means sun. Centrism means center. So that means that the center of the universe is the sun itself. The sun is not the center of the universe. Everybody arguing
let's
on
go.
the shape of the earth. Fuck whether it's flat, fuck whether it's round, fuck whether it's a fucking donut. You hear me? The biggest shit that matters is that this motherfucker is in the center of our reality. The star Polaris is lined up with the earth in direct proportion. That motherfucker don't move the same way we don't move. So with that being said, the sun, the moon, Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, Uranus, whatever planet you want to name, that motherfucker move around us. We don't move around it. So when they tell you inside of all the storybooks and shit, and your parents might even tell you, they say, the world does not revolve around you, Mark. The world does not revolve around you, king of higher self. But guess what? Yes, the fuck it does. Everything is waiting on me to make the call. Everything is waiting on me to make the fucking introduction to this world. You get what I'm saying? I'll make the decisions. That's what makes us God right there. Heliocentrism equal 201 because the nigga that they got that from, his name was Copernicus. The people that run this earth, they call themselves the Holy Papal Ptolemaic bloodlines of the Holy Roman Catholic Church. That's basically all the names that they use. You get what I'm saying? So my point is this, is that when you talk about Ptolemy, that's the motherfucker that said the earth was flat. And that's also the motherfucker that was around before they even discussed any of this. The sun is the center of everything for real. Do the math. If the Jesuit symbol is a sun that has 32 sun rays, Christ equal 32, Holy Mother equal 131 to 32nd prime. You get what I'm saying? If think about that for a minute. What they're trying to tell you is that they even have you go to church on a Sunday. Jesuit equal Sunday. The real day is for you to go in and get your own energy started for real. It's about you, your energy. You get what I'm saying? Man, I'm gonna land right there.
Bruh, you on fire, man. Shout out to the bro guy, Marko Power, man. Do y'all hear it? Do you have the ears to hear?
I can't
Hey,
explain
man,
that.
that was fire.
I got a lot of shit in me, man. And like, I got a big ass head. I ain't gonna lie. Big dome. I'm big whopper dome nigga.
Hey man, hey, listen, because we about to go deep. Because uh, yeah, I got a lot on my mind that's coming. I think quick and fast. You know what I'm saying? I am the number three. You know, and number three goes synchronized with the Gemini. Even though I'm a Cancer, is synchronized with Gemini. My favorite superhero is the Flash. Flash is synchronized to the the god Mercury. If you pay attention to Flash's shoes and you pay attention to the god Hermes, they got the same shoes. And then if you pay attention to the simple fact that Mercury is what the fastest luminary outside of the sun and the moon that is moving, aka that's why you got a lot of Mercury retrogrades more than any other retrograde out of all the other
The
luminaries.
messenger God. They call him the messenger God. Go ahead, cuz.
If you watch Flash, he is the messenger god between the Justice League. He is the one who time travels. When you understand time is the biggest illusion, just like I was saying, our age is an illusion, then you understand why Mercury is Flash. And that's the quickest way I can say it. I got a whole video on my channel if you want to watch the hour and a half version of it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm synchronized to that. I'm synchronized to that. Speaking of Pisces, the 12th house, and I'm telling a lot, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it because I know myself. My 12th house is Gemini, and I have Venus in Gemini. Venus is exalted in the 12th house or in the sign Pisces. Like they get along. Venus and Pisces, or Venus in the 12th house have a good synchronicity together. And I'm born with that. And my 12th house, which is where Pisces is born out of, is in Gemini. I fell in love with a Gemini. My twin flame is a Gemini. I am a twin flame. But that goes deeper. Like I'm saying too much. But I'm just saying I know how to synchronize my life. You know what I'm saying? Like how we was talking with this number astrology and all. If you don't know how to do that, that's the biggest thing they want to keep from you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm like saying I'm saying too much, because I don't need people to know too much, because it can also be used against you on a deeper level. You feel me? But I know who I am. I'm Aladdin, so I'm good. But anyway, I didn't mean to go on a rant either. But I'm just showing like all that be synchronized.
Everything.
And so yeah, Hermes and Mercury, Hermes and the Flash, yeah, bro, they're together. And then oh yeah, you know what? I wanted to go back on something, because now going back to the number 369, right? Remember we left off there. And I was explaining to you that one, because we was on the number 7, and I was explaining to you that 1 and 7 is the same. So understand that 3, 6, and 9 is the end of each trimester, right?
Facts.
Okay. 1, 4, and 7 is the beginning of each trimester. Do you see that?
Facts. You about to spit some sacred solfeggio shit now. But go ahead, I'm listening.
2, 5, and 2, 5, and 8.
I see where you're going. 396 258 174. I see where you're going. Sacred
7, 8,
solfeggio, brother.
check this out. 7, 8, 9 is all completion numbers. All of them are completion numbers. It start with 7. Think about it. You understand the numbers? And 8's the infinite number, which is ultimate completion. But think about it. It's between the 7 and the 9. You get like, so where I was going.
Because all online right now, if you just wanted to tune in, and you say, yo, I want some DNA repair or whatever. The DNA repair say 528 hertz. You get what I'm saying? Everything online will be exactly that for real. So it's something about those numbers that have a certain correlation with each other. There are 9 different sacred solfeggio numbers. Some folks only give you the 6, but there are really 9 of them, because exactly like you just said, there's 3 for every set of 3. You get
3
what I'm saying?
times 3 is what?
3 times 3 is 9. Exactly. Bro, let's go.
You know what I'm saying? So this is why I was saying 1 and 7 is similar. Now let's go back into when I was saying 7 is even, and it's the in between the zodiac, aka it's the Libra, aka the balance, the 7 zodiac, aka fall, aka air, the opposite of Aries. Aries is the beginning of spring.
Right. The beginning of everything.
Aries
right.
and Libra are cardinal signs. Cardinal signs are what? The starters. They started off. Aries, Cancer, Wait, look, I'm about to show you how deep it get.
I said, I'm
Aries,
following now,
Cancer,
bro. I'm listening.
Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. Aries 1, right? Cancer 4, Libra 7, 369, 147. Do you see it? Spring, summer, fall. Check it out. When you add another 3, you get back at 1 again when you're doing the one, when you're going through the one sector. I like to call it the one sector. So what I mean is it goes back to 1 again. So it goes 1, 4, 7. You add 3 again to 7, you get 10, 1. The 10th is Capricorn, winter, summer, spring, fall, winter. You following me?
Right.
So look.
Just to let you know, quick sidebar, knowledge equals 147. Go ahead, brother.
Wow. Oh, I'm gonna keep that one. Yeah, I'm gonna remember that one. Okay. So look, 369 could do it. I could do the same thing and still that's the 3 sector. Check me out. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Marko power, Pisces. 3, 6, 9. Then what do you add 3? What do you get, brother?
You said
12.
3, 6. Oh, all that. Okay, my fault. Yeah.
Yeah, 12. That's your 3.
Because like I said, I can't see it on the screen because I don't know what
No,
what's going on with
bro,
that.
we freestyling. I ain't
Okay.
even. Yeah, I'm freestyling with you. You see what I'm saying though?
Yeah,
3, 6, 9. Gemini is mutable. Virgo is mutable. Sagittarius is mutable. Pisces is mutable. 3, 6, 9.
Right.
12, 3. That's the 3 sector. You see what that this is how I see it. Like this ain't no. I kind of taught myself. I mean, everybody taught me, but I came up with this on my own. Like I said, I'm freestyling it, just how I see it, bro. This is just how I see it every day. Like no matter where I'm at.
Look, shout out to Gematria Fake News. He the one that broke a lot of this shit out. But I noticed he focused on a lot of negative aspects. And it's not no slight to him. But I gotta say, I focus on more of the positive aspects. That's all.
Right.
It's just that simple. You get what I'm saying? So no disrespect to him or nothing, you feel me? Because I know you get sensitive shit. But it's about, we gotta all break down these numbers the way that we can see the shit ourselves. You get what I'm saying? The way we see it. So it has nothing to do with, you get what I'm saying? Like, shit resonate with your soul the way it resonate with your soul. Can't nobody tell you how a sign affected you. You get what I'm saying? It could be one thing that one person could have said to me in my life, nigga, changed my whole life. You feel me? So it's nothing that you can possibly say to tell me that I didn't take that sign correctly. You get what I'm saying? Fuck that.
Facts though. You spitting that fire. But yeah. But so yeah, but you
go ahead, bro. My fault.
No, you good. So no, what I'm throwing this science at you, bro, because I know how you I resonate with how you think. I know how you think in a way as far as seeing patterns. You know what I'm saying? So I'm throwing this at you because you're gonna start seeing it as well. I know you will. Each one teach one. Just like you taught me some things. You were saying some shit, boy. Like you just threw that knowledge one. That's gonna throw me down a rabbit hole, bro. Because don't knowledge equal like 33 or something too?
Let's touch it on right now. Let me see if I can get to it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
And shout out to the chat. Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna say shout out to the chat because I ain't interact with the chat. And we still got Super Sense up in here. Lady Shade Butter, Dreamy Queen. Hey, look, I'm in a good space because I'm in the writing space. Hey, speaking of this, Super, send me your that beat again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Send me that beat again that you want me, Chris, rap on. And Lady Shay, hey, I ain't forgot about you. I like that beat. I didn't tell you, but I'm telling you live. I like that beat, so I got you too. Shout out to y'all. Sun Kiss, Moon Face. Hey, shout out to both of y'all. Hey, we gotta do a build together. We gotta do a build together. Them two goddesses. Speaking of astrology, I gotta get them up here. Yeah, I hear you, brother. You in here?
Bro, goddamn Sun Kiss, y'all. She a winner, y'all. I rock with Shorty, man, for real. She just
Yeah, I
showed
fuck
out
with
of
her.
nowhere, just showing mad love for real. I appreciate it, man, for real. And Moonface, listen what the name say. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Hey, that you
Moonface.
know it's gonna be
That shit
tight,
just
yeah,
sounds
because I
slick.
I,
You
I
know what
want to
I'm saying?
do a bill with them. Uh, and that's dope because they that sun kissed and Moonface speaking of balance. Look
Yeah.
how this
You
the
feel me?
universe just
Sun Kiss
aligning
and
up.
Moonface. God
Even
damn.
live right now as we speak. You feel me?
That's fire, bro.
That's
Yes,
dope.
sir.
See, that's what I'm saying. Life be like that in real time. If you pay attention, it's all in front of you.
Exactly, yo.
Yeah. You feel me?
Indeed.
And plus, like when we speak
Woo.
like this, it's throwing the frequencies out for all that to happen. You know what I
Oh
mean?
man, we
Like
throwing them
it.
out like, yo, you
Yeah,
know we streaming, right? We speaking real shit. What's up?
yeah. So the
Come through.
frequencies do what it do to all of us. Like we manifest with our
Right.
words too. Like we could get into just words. Like take the numbers out, bro. Words, man, brother. Like that's the other thing that got me so into gematria. Like as I got deeper into my word game, bro, I was like, yo, because this is the other thing, Marco. All everything that we're talking about with numbers, letters, and all this are just sigils,
Mm.
shapes, sacred geometry, all that,
Facts.
aka the degrees. Now you understand. Now people can understand and overstand why there's degrees in this Masonic shit. They overstand something. The degrees is the angles. Every shape
Exactly.
got degrees. Every letter, number, got angles, degrees, all that. It's
Exactly.
sigils, triangles. Think of like when if you see witchcraft and stuff, how they use sigils and stuff, bro.
Yeah.
It gets deep. It get deep. Nature throws up sigils. When the sun hits a tree in the shadow, how many sigils do you see?
Matter of fact, here go another meme for you. I'm making it right now. Vowels are not to be used to connect words, like to make words or whatever. The vowels are supposed to be used to do meditation chants.
Right.
So when you do A, you're supposed to be doing ah. It causes a certain vibration. E, I, O, U. You feel me? I know I sound crazy as shit right now, but I'm telling you, they meditation
No, you're
chants.
right though.
You feel me? They meditation chants. They not on no shit like they supposed to connect our words. We can understand our words just fine without fucking vowels. Real shit. We don't need them.
Bro, like when I cut hair, I got a lot of in Colorado we got a lot of Hispanics. They heavy out here. So and like we got some foreign shit going on. I don't know what the fuck America got going on with Colorado, but they got like we one of the destinations for foreigners lately. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, they been coming to the barbershop and they don't be speaking no motherfucking English at all, right? And like we communicate how to get the haircut done sometimes without pulling out Google Translation. You know what I'm saying? And it's based off
Right.
of eye contact and sounds. And you know what's funny? Yeah and no is the most universal things in all languages.
All languages. Either you spitting your head up and down or you spitting your head left to right.
Yeah, you ain't
It's
even
either
yeah.
north or south or
Everybody
east or
know what
west,
that
nigga.
yeah and no mean.
You feel me?
So when you
Crazy
get
though.
to like when you know how to utilize that in a great way without understanding what they saying or understanding what they saying,
Mm-hmm.
it shows how we don't really need language that much. Like language is what's causing us to be confused. You get what I'm saying?
Facts. How about that? I tell people, look, another one of my fucking memes, cuz. Look, yo, real shit. I ain't even promoting my shit. It's just coming up in the conversation. Real talk. Yo, I got the meme where I'm saying, yo, do yourself a favor. Listen to the TV without watching it and watch your TV without listening to it. And when you do that, you see a whole nother world of mind control that you ain't never pay attention to the first time. I'm trying to tell you.
Straight up, bro. Oh, you going in? Cause look, see, like my life is set up a way where I can pay attention to myself. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because I realized another thing that the world got against us is we don't even have time to do that.
Mm.
That little
You
gem
just
right
mic
there.
drop. You might have said the best shit all night for real. You just mic drop that real shit.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful. I'm gratitude. That's why I say gratitude a lot, man. Because sometimes I can get in my own illusions and think because I don't have certain material things or certain things that I know is necessary at the time. We all could probably fall for that. Sometimes thinking we gotta do better or do harder, and when you're already doing it, you know what I mean. Just be
Yeah.
patient. You know what I mean. So, but what I'm grateful for is that I'm a barber, bro, and we be
Yeah, I can
having the
feel you,
TV
bro.
on all the
Hell yeah.
time. We have the TV on all the time, and we really only listen to music a lot, which I'm cool with. Even though music is actually, the same shit, is a very, very powerful tool to manipulate the masses. Um, I still got the perfect ear to basically I know how to,
Look,
channel it. You know what
look,
I'm saying?
you was
So I'll be,
Aladdin.
what's up?
No, I was gonna tell you, yo, look, real quick. You was down to be a deep nigga because you work in a barber shop, nigga. Like think about that shit. You work in a fucking barber shop. You have no choice but to have deeper you feel me? States of mind and shit. You know what I'm saying? Building
Hell
deep.
yeah.
That's what niggas doing barbershops for real. So that's what's up right there. I don't mean to cut you off, bro. Yeah, but yeah.
No, you good. You good. Like, yeah, no, you're right. And I think about that a lot too, bro. Straight up, bro, God. But yeah, where I was going was so like yeah, the TV be playing, we be having music, we be having all kinds of shit, right? And like I be paying attention to the haircut. I'm zoned out, going back to what you were saying. And I'll hear a song or I'll hear a movie or I hear whatever's on the TV, even if it's like Sports Center, because that's the main thing. It's either a movie, Sports Center, music, like nigga shit. You know how men are.
Right.
Which I'm
Right.
cool with because we don't fuck with the news, like we
Right.
don't do all the other bullshit. So I like that's enough for me to still even speak some real shit on that when it's on TV. I can speak it to the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's some bullshit right there. And that's what I do because I have the ear to hear it. I'm cutting hair and I'm not paying attention to the screen. And I'll be like, what the hell? Did y'all hear that? And they just be all into it. I'm like, nah, man, that shit just went past y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
heard
And
the
I'm
nigga
good at
say
doing that. Like that's what I said. I do this shit in real life. And I do that. I do that because I also got the ear from doing it with people like y'all on YouTube. I'll be listening while I'm cutting hair. And it's kind of like what they say when one of your senses go out, the others get stronger. That's kind of like what you're saying in a way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Yeah.
resonating with what you're saying because just me being a barber and having to look at the haircut and listen all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, matter of fact, shouts out to you because I had a homegirl and she was telling me how difficult it was to work in different people's hair. First of all, understand that a car, for example, is manufactured after the human body, right? The the antenna itself is the hair. It's what picks up all the frequencies and the
Yeah.
vibes. How you can step into a room, almost like the hair up on your body will stand up. You be like, hey yo, the fuck? Nah, yo. You know what I'm saying? So you already know what it is. So understand how powerful that is. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I forgot where I was going with that, but you
No,
talking
I
shit.
know. I get what you're saying though. That's some real shit about the hair though. Like, yeah, man, everything's everything. That's basically what we saying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like it's all this is synchronizing. Like, yeah, I like to study. Me personally, everybody know if you don't know astrology for sure, numbers as we've been building on,
exactly.
and another one I don't speak on a lot, but it will make sense if you know me too is the human anatomy. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why is because of health. If you know, I eat a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I'm into eating. I'm into health. I'm plant based. I don't eat meat and stuff. You know what I mean? So if you know that, and if you truly know, well, I talk about chakras and stuff like that. Now, I haven't really recently because I'm like beyond that too. Like I'll be so deep, bro. I'll be into like stuff I can't even explain. So that's why I'm
That's all
grateful
I
for
do.
things like BYOB. It kind of keep me grounded because my crown chakra, boy, be like on fire.
Well, well, bro,
For real, it be on.
look, I ain't
Go
gonna
ahead.
lie. Dude was talking some shit, right? He was saying the chakras is some bullshit too for real. And
that's
I'm not
cool.
see. Look, that's not a shit on you. Because look, I believe in the chakras too. Cause I'm not saying you wrong. You feel what
No,
I'm
I
saying?
don't. I honestly
But
don't care. I like no.
it
Hold on,
don't
real quick.
matter. Exactly. It don't
Yeah, I
matter at the
don't
end of
even
the day.
be giving a fuck no more. Like
Exactly.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Exactly, cuz.
I don't mean to cut you off. Just can you hold your thought?
No, I'm with you. Go ahead, cuz. Spit that.
Because I just want to say something real quick. Because it's just something that I've been wanting to express online too. Like me, like I got the name King of Higher Self. You know, Higher Self's one of them names, and so is King. You know, but that's an illusion too. Like I can go into that, but that's another thing. Anyway, but they had those, you know, those high quality titles for you know sake of how people use those words.
Mm-hmm.
Now, me personally, me using that when I say I'm king of higher self, I'm saying I rule myself, but also that like I'm so in tune with myself, I control all of it, the crown and the root. And
That
like
part.
I'm at a point. Why? What made me want to say this and cut you off? Because I'm at a point
You
when
ain't
I
cut
say I
me
don't
off. You
give a
spitting.
fuck.
We was vibing because I was gonna say the same shit you saying. So go ahead, spit that.
Yeah. I'm at the point I don't. When I say I don't give a fuck about like if people believe in all that shit, even the shit I just said. Uh, I'm also that tapped into with my root self, my lower self, bro. Like in the most balanced way, bro. It's like I learned how to graduate what you call your lower self, what you call your lower vibration, what you call the devil version on your shoulder. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
Whatever you want to look at it, the dark side of you, whatever we want to say that shit is. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm saying that part of me, my root chakra version of me, I am actually um using that in a more balanced and a higher way. Like I done learn how to raise that in a higher vibration, if that makes sense. So
It
even
makes
if I
total
do
sense.
tap into that energy, it's not as low as it used to be. You get what I'm saying? But I know
That's a
how to
vibe.
tap in a balanced way to protect myself or not give a fuck. Don't take nothing personal and speak how the fuck I want to speak it. If you believe it, don't. If you do, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm being me, man. Fuck the bullshit. But go
At the
ahead.
end of the day, no, you just spit everything for real. Everything that you spit it better than I could for real. You know what I'm saying? Like everything you just said is exactly how it's supposed to be. And we got to understand that each one of us got something different to offer to the world for real. So that's why I say there's no need to be in competition with each other for real when all of us have a piece to the puzzle. You know what I'm saying? And if we all come together, we be able to see the big picture for real. But you know, we gotta make sure this shit happen for real. Yo, you just spit it like a god, yo, for real. Yo, I love that shit. Spit that shit, my nigga. For real. You
Yeah,
just said
man.
that. You said exactly what my heart was feeling for real. You said it better for real. You know what I'm saying? You articulated that shit for real. That shit was fire.
Appreciate it,
What's up?
man. Yeah, man.
What's up? I mean that.
So no, that's just where I'm at with it, man. That's where I'm at. Hey, but man, I ain't gonna hold you too long. You know, we at the 2 hours. How long you feeling like you want to build? You
Hey,
know, I
look.
didn't.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, Ken. I done had me after work 2 shots. You know, I get like 2, 3 shots after work, and I done had 2 of them. You feel me? And I smoke me in my my little piece for real. I'm good for the night. But I mean, if you want to shut it down, we can. If you want to keep going, we can keep
So we
going.
can keep going for a little bit. I just want to let you know. Yeah, I ain't try to hold you up. I did. I did
No,
ask you
no,
before we went
no,
live
it's a
how
pleasure,
long.
brother. For real, I'm feeling the energy, yo. Like I
Oh,
can't
shut
see
up.
what nobody's saying in the chat, but I feel like if you ain't
Man,
feeling
they been
what the
loving it.
fuck we saying, you can get your ass up out of the chat, like for real. Like yo, nigga, we both spitting that shit tonight, and there ain't no shooting on the horns for real. Like I'm loving the build. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? And I'm glad I posted on my wall. I'm glad this is the second time around we gonna do this thing for real. And yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna
man.
keep moving for real. I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah, no, this is a fire bill, man. This is a fire. Yeah, fire bill. People enjoying it though. The chat loving it. Yeah,
That's
shout
what's
out
up.
to everyone in the
It's like I
chat.
said, I can't see the chat for real, but it'll always be one. You know what I mean? What the fuck you niggas talking about? But maybe they ain't that. Because guess what? You got a certain vibration, King. You feel me? And usually, I think that's the way I even found you for real. Because if you notice, it was a lot of people around the time they was doing the what I would call out of the Aboriginal or the indigenous community for real. But I
Uh
wasn't feeling everybody within that community. You got
huh.
a certain energy with you the way I think you feel like me for real. I feel I'm indigenous too. I feel I'm Aboriginal too, just for the record. I'm not from fucking Africa. But
Right.
with that being said, I don't have no reason to disrespect them African niggas. Fuck them niggas. They don't.
Hey,
What they do, what they say, what what they do don't make. I can't even get the saying together. But you feel what I'm
I'm a
saying? I don't give a
nigga,
fuck what they
bro.
do.
I
Shit
am
ain't
a
gonna affect
nigga.
me.
Look, well, you know what? That's what we call each other, and I hate to say it that way. And yeah, that has a derogatory to it, but so does black, right? So what the fuck does it
No,
matter?
we good,
What we
man.
call each other is niggas, and then you would go into naga or nag or even the African word NEGU. And even
Right.
though I fuck with my Aboriginal brothers, I still spell it NEGU because I just like it because it says king. It means king, and I like to call each other kings and gods. That's just
All day.
what I'm on. You
I'm
know
with
what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what
you. All right.
nobody say. So I say it in that way, and there's no disrespect to Naga because I'll use that word too. But then again, what did I say I am? I am Aladdin. I am the all add in. I understand all that shit. So I'm gonna use it how I want to, and I'm a king of higher self, and no one gonna rule me
That is.
because I'm the ruler of myself. You feel
That
me?
is.
That's how I live.
That's it right there. That's why, some people
So,
might ask me why I might wish the mothers, for example, on Mother's Day, why do I wish them happy Mother's Day? Because again, I'm gonna tell you why. This is a good question to myself. Because again, if you're a master occultist, you can take all of that energy that's being wished to the mothers. Understand that the motherfuckers them Jesuits, them evil motherfuckers, the people that's doing the rituals and doing death rituals and all that shit. They trying to take that energy right there and they trying to manifest that for their own causes and their own purposes. But if you understand that energy is energy, it don't matter if it's positive or negative. That's the secret. You get what I'm saying? So
all
take
right,
the shit that they manifesting for that day. Yes, every day is Mother's Day. Yes, every day is Father's Day. All right, and if we ain't gonna do it that day, then let's make our own day for real. But I do still feel there should be a day the way we celebrate the good things that we are, especially within positions of the family. If you ask me, there should even be a children's day, the way we celebrate our children. Because as I told you
mm,
at the beginning of the shit that I've been talking about, this whole interview that we talked about, yo, I learned so much shit from my 4 children, bro. From my 18
right,
year old soon to be 19, my 16, my 9, and my 4. That little 4 year old, nigga, she got something for my ass, yo. You hear me?
right.
She on me. She like, you ain't know this, did you? Like, showing up, she doing all types of magic tricks. So niggas can say what they want. Nigga, I learned from young people to junkies to homeless motherfuckers. I learned from everybody.
Hey,
That's how humble you gotta be to really.
all
You feel
right,
me?
all
I'm
right.
sorry. My fault. Go ahead, cuz.
No, 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 because I kind of want to like we've been deep, we've been hella deep. I ain't gonna lie, but that's dope, man. It show how much we resonate with each other. I knew it was gonna be a good build like this. You know, I said it from the beginning,
All
man.
right.
I already felt it as soon as we exchanged numbers and stuff. I already knew, man. Um, so check this out though, Marco. Let's kind of go more mild. Let's go a little mild now. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta
All right.
go because
Hey,
you just said
yo,
some real
my fault.
regular
I
shit.
get emotional. My fault, bro. Let me
You
calm
said
down.
what?
I said my fault. I get riled up, yo. I ain't gonna lie,
Oh
yo.
no, 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 no! I ain't
My
even talking
fault.
about the energy. Your energy's on point. Nah, Key, you can stay turned up. I'm just saying, as far as
My
the
fault, bro.
depths, we was going deep. We went hella esoteric, and we've been building like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, it's been a beautiful bill. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I'm saying like, but I want to kind of get to know you on like I'm saying, okay, we went crown chakra, but more on some like brotherly love type shit, some street shit, some regular man to man shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Heart chakra type shit, throat chakra, speak
All
your
right.
truth. You know what I mean? Because you said some real shit just now about you talk to a junkie, you know what I'm saying? You'll talk to your children, and I'm like, yeah, this is just regular shit that everybody should kind of understand. You know what I mean? You ain't got to study them sciences. So, what made you, Marco, like that? Like, what was your journey to make you, kind of open up like that? Because a lot of people, bro, is kind of biased in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I say a lot of people, that's people who's quote unquote conscious and not conscious. You know what I mean? Like there's a biasness because people's a certain way, or because they're young, or because they're old, or because they believe this, or they believe that, or because they drink, or because they smoke, or because they this and that, like just on some
Right.
regular human shit. What made you have that mindset to be like, yo, I can listen to anybody if it's making sense. Because some
Oh
people
yeah.
ain't on that type time. Like they got a biasness. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm gonna hope I can answer this question properly, yo. That's a bomb
Okay.
ass fucking question, yo, for real, yo. Because when a person can ask you a question and you think about all stages of life, yo, that's some deep shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know I
Like,
said mild, and that's still deep, huh?
yeah, that ain't mine. Yeah, that was a deep ass question, bro. That motherfucker. Look, ask me one more time if you don't mind, yo. I heard what you just said.
But all right,
Ask
to
me one more time.
summarize it, bro.
I'm gonna
Like
let you digest that one time, please, yo. Ask me that
okay,
again.
no, I'm gonna summarize it because I know I'll be ranting. I'm a like what my shout out to Greedy man, my bro. I'm a lucid thinker, man. I like to think deep
Bro,
sometimes, but
that's fire, yo.
you know what
You
I'm
just
saying.
made
So my mind kind of, but
you
to
gotta make
make it
notes and
to
shit.
make
Come
it
on, bro.
to make it simple though, like
Yeah, that's
we all
fine.
got different walks of life, bro. You know
Woo.
what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah,
saying like instead of getting so deep into all the studies and shit, I'm saying you was talking about the junkies. You know what I'm saying? You'll listen to a junkie.
all
Then you
day.
brought up your children and how your children show you stuff, and then you
Well,
brought up how you're just going into a whole bunch of different shit about people.
I mean,
People. That's what I'm saying. I'm just
I,
speaking of people in general.
I guess
What made
look,
you go ahead? Go ahead.
I guess that's what just made me myself for real. As in terms of again, like I literally got it's like another meme, right? Where it says that the teacher is being yelled at by the student. The student got the bullhorn in their hands. And it says a wise teacher is always a student for real. Don't think just because you the teacher that you can't learn something from your student. Because that's what makes you
Right.
a good teacher in the first place, that you're able to gain certain shit from certain energies. Like, for example, you think it's easy when we do see them little dumbass videos, the people got they all got their different students and they all got their different handshake and pat, smack, 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 side slap. You feel me? They doing all that shit or whatever. So shout out to them though, 100. Whether it's a white person, black person, whatever. Yo, it is hard to learn a different handshake for each person for real. So they're showing that you really care and that you really invested in that, what they are for real, what they are as a person and what they are as a student, regardless of their color again. You get what I'm saying? So where that's at, we missing a lot of that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, it's really about that for real. When matter of fact, my mother from the South, bro. I'm kind of switching subjects, but I'm still on the same subject. My
No,
mother
go
from
ahead.
she's from South Carolina, right?
Okay.
And my grandfather was like the head. He was like the principal at a high school with us. And one of the things that they would do, they would set it up so that way when they left school, they would go to still somebody else's house and still continue to learn more shit. You get what I'm saying? Even though it might even been indoctrination, some of it. But it
Right.
was still something to, I guess, exist within this reality for real. Because,
Ooh.
a lot of us are still mad at the people that came before us. And I get it. You know,
Oh, that's some deep, heavy shit right there.
look, I'm gonna spit my heart, bro. You feel me? Like a lot of us are mad at the people that came before us. We know that some of them were Masons. We know that some of them were fraternity or sorority members. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, your ass is still here and you able to witness certain shit. So I'm not saying sign up with that shit. Absolutely not. Because we definitely got to fight that shit. That's what I do all day on my channel. But still don't be so mad at him. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Again, you get what I'm saying?
yo, can I
Go
resonate
ahead,
with
cuz.
you in another way and to put it in another perspective in the minds of the people? You know what I put the all that shit, the Mason shit and all that shit, the secret societies, all that shit. You know what I put that category, put that in the same category as
What's up, fam?
uh as niggas that was drug dealing, gang banging, in the streets, all that shit. All that shit's the same shit, bro. Like how we talking about
Exactly.
everything is everything. Like
There's
this is
levels
how
to
you
this shit.
connect
Exactly.
the deep shit and the regular shit together. You know what I'm saying? Because like you was just bringing up like about an hour ago about the Crips and Bloods with they certain numbers and they signs
Yep.
like the Bloods like the 5 and well, it's not just the Bloods, but
Two and the 3 to 5.
Most gangs that fuck with like the Vice Lords and the Bloods, like the number 5, and
Yep.
the Crips and the Gangsta Disciples, like the number 6. And they love the 6-pointed star or the Star of David or the heart chakra
Yep.
symbol. So you know what I mean? Everything gotta be evil. You know what I'm saying? Throw one, you know how you say everything's everything. Like the heart
Yep.
chakra is the 6-pointed star. You know what I mean? So it's not always bad either. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So and that's how does that synchronize? You know, I just don't wanna just throw shit out there and leave people guessing what I'm saying. There's a triangle up, there's a triangle down. There's your threes again, right? So
Facts.
you got a chamber pumping up in your heart, your actual heart, and you got a chamber pumping down in your actual heart. That triangles, one going up, one going down. You know what I'm saying? Is the blood is showing how the blood flows through your body in your heart chakra, aka your actual physical real heart.
And
You know what
and
I'm saying?
what did
Go
you
ahead.
just describe? The Star of David.
Exactly.
The triangle up, the triangle down. The triangle up, if you notice, is shaped like a phallus. It's shaped like, you feel me,
Right.
a man's private parts.
Talk
If you
about
look
it.
at the
Let's go.
triangle down, it looks like a feminine energy. It looks like a
Talk
woman
about it.
receiving, like a cup, like the
Talk
Holy
about it.
Grail. If y'all didn't know, y'all vagina is the Holy Grail. No disrespect or nothing nasty. I mean everything respectful and like y'all are the queen goddesses that you are for real. The daggone triangle down is the Holy Grail. But anyway, it's the 3 up, it's the 3 down. The triangle up, the triangle down. When we put the 2 together, it's the zeros and the ones. Just like how we can take a male plug and insert it into a zero, into a female receptacle, because she's ready to receive. You get what I'm saying? And that from that, that's how we get power. That's how the lights turn on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. We're gonna leave it right there. You feel me?
Bruh, so deep, so deep, so deep. Yeah, bro. And it's also the symbols of earth, air, water, and fire
Facts. Them
all
elements.
together. So
Mhm.
just everything is everything, you know what I'm saying? But I don't went took us in a rabbit hole. I forgot what made me even bring it all to the heart chakra and
Good.
everything.
It's good, fam. Man, we going
Just
deep,
to
bro.
throw another one, I know I didn't want to go that deep, but to throw another one because it is the heart chakra. You said the Star of David. The Star of David is also synchronized with what? The Lion of Judah. Am I correct?
Facts. Yeah, it is.
The heart of a lion.
Leo. Exactly.
The heart of a lion, aka the Wizard of Oz.
Cause you all right. Cause you just said that, right? You know you got something called let me get it right. Medical astrology,
Oh
where
yeah,
when you break down that each one of the body parts are associated with a different zodiac sign.
the head
So
is the head is
you feel me?
Aries. You want to go? You want to
My
do it?
man
Look,
already know. Yes,
you
sir.
know astrology. My hey, just like gematria, bro. For those two things,
My man. Yes, sir. I ain't even gotta
the
explain it. Yo,
shoulders and
yo,
back
just
is
look it up.
is Taurus. You know what I'm saying? The arms and the lungs. You know what I'm saying? Is
Facts.
Gemini.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then like oh, you got your breasts, your nipples. That's Cancer. And then when you
Facts.
understand that, let me just hold right there. How that makes sense is because what did I say? The Cancer is ruled by? It's the moon. The moon is what? Like the mother,
Facts.
aka if you study astrology, the fourth house, which is the house that Cancer is birthed out of, right, or is home out of, it's the fourth zodiac: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Fourth zodiac, fourth house. Right? You follow me? The
Yeah.
That house deals with home. That house deals with caring. That house deals with nurturing. You feel me? So
Yeah.
when you think of what's nurturing and it's synchronized to the moon and how the women are synchronized to the moon, right? That's connected to the breast. Even though we all have nipples, we all have breasts. So that I'm not saying it's just the feminine aspect of
Right.
the whole human anatomy, the whole medical science that we talking about. But yeah, I
Right.
yield. I don't want to hog the mic because I want to build with you. I just had to drop that.
All right. No, you driving, bro. Shit. There's a connection between Mary and Moon anyway. And I've been going a lot
Mm.
into
I re-
Mary lately because Mary is like, I think Mary is like 51 and 57. Moon is like 51 and 57. You get what I'm saying? So there's some energy right there anyway. Both of them start with the letter M. Both of them are
Makes
four letters
sense.
long. You feel me?
It
Um,
makes sense.
and Moon is as you just said, a feminine energy. You get what I'm saying? So there's something along with those words. What else can I say? And
Virgo,
if you really
Virgo,
check it,
Virgo is Virgin Mary. Virgo and Cancer,
exactly, Virgin
Virgo and
Mary.
Cancer are like a good synchronicity as far as like a match, as far as friendship and love and all that, bro.
Look,
They're water and earth. Earth and water mix well. They make mud. They mix real good.
yo, that's big facts, yo. Ooh, that's big facts, yo. For showing up, yo. I'm gonna have to come right back to that. Look, the video that I just did, the Madonna shit, right? It literally talked about the queen herself. She died on September 8th. September 8th is the date for Mother Mary's birthday. In the Catholic religion, they believe that Mother Mary's birthday is September 8th. That's the same day that the queen died. People
Mm,
don't see that shit. You feel me? Like,
mm. There,
come on.
ooh.
I'm
Hey,
just leave
hey,
right there.
I kind of remember that too. I kind of remember that, Marco. Like I think I did decode. That was one of the last decodes I did recently. But not recent, but it is recent for me.
Oh man.
It's one of the last decodes. Like I remember, like going deep, like in a rabbit hole. But also, yeah, bringing Mary up. I remember, if you remember, bro, in the last one, I brought that up. When we was decoding the Super Bowl, or not? Was it the Super Bowl?
Look,
Yeah, it was the
I had to
Super Bowl
tell
with the
everybody.
Bengals.
Look,
Yeah.
I
Hmm.
accepted on the chin. Look, I got the Browns to the Super Bowl. I got them there because I
The
believed in them
Browns.
early in the season. But I was wrong. I thought they was going to win the Super Bowl, and they didn't. So I take that on the chin. But look, I'm gonna tell you why the Rams won though, real fast. The Rams won because if you notice, as soon as the Rams won that shit, yo, they went to war in Ukraine. The
Yeah.
Rams got the colors of blue and yellow. The Rams got the colors. Ukraine got the colors of blue and yellow. Rams got the colors of blue and yellow. You feel me? So
Right.
if you notice, that same year, Golden State won the championship, blue and yellow.
Who they
That
play?
same year, the Chicago Sky won for the WNBA, blue and yellow. That same year, uh, Kansas basketball for the NCAA won, and they got something like a blue and something kind of close to a yellow. They all blended in, you know what I'm saying, with that blue and yellow thing for real. So that was not a coincidence. They planned all of that shit. And even the Simpsons showed us the episode of the fucking Ukraine shit. And we know, everybody know the Simpsons don't lie, nigga. Fuck.
Straight up.
Am I lying? Nigga, the Simpsons don't lie. 100.
Yeah, The Simpsons is a deep thing. I'm happy you brought them up. What do you think about that? Like, yeah, I'm happy you brought that up because
That's a joke, yo, but it's serious at the same time. You feel me? Like, that's funny as shit. The Simpsons don't lie, cuz. 100.
like what is that? Like that's like a illusion on top of illusion. Like I don't even fuck with The Simpsons because of how true it is, but how fake it is at the same time. You get what I'm saying?
That
This is some tricky shit, boy. That's that it shows like a glitch. It's like if you want to say there's a glitch in the Matrix, you could say that Simpsons is one of them. You know what I
shit.
mean? Just to say that. Just how people like to say glitches in the Matrix. Like I'll say that's an example for when if people want to know when they hear that what that mean, that's like a good one. You know what I mean? Like how the Simpsons be showing shit. Or like Gematria is one. Shit, Gematria shows it like a motherfucker. Simpsons is
Exactly.
more of a glitch though because it's like their shit. You get what I'm saying? So it's like who's really controlling this shit even though it's so real? And then it's like it's so programming at the same time. It's like predictive programming. That's fuck.
You're right. It's predictive programming. Everything is about that.
Shit crazy,
My
man.
fault. I'm trying to punch up something real fast.
Oh, okay. But yeah, man.
All right, my fault.
Man, let me give a shout out. Hold on, let me give a shout out to the chat, man. I might have missed some people because y'all probably done. Man, the bill has been so dope. But let me Epic Studies in the building. Shout out to the bro guy, Epic Studies.
Shout out that.
JJ. Shout out to JJ and Light One, man.
Yes, sir.
The bro
JJ.
guy. Mommy Chula for you.
Mommy Chula, shoot. Shouts out.
Gratitude. Let's see who else. Think we got everybody else. Did I say Lady Shade? I said Lady Shade. Yeah. Shout out to you again. All right. Yeah, man. It's been a fire build, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to Marko too, man. He be dropping some fire shit on his community board. His community board be lit. He got one of the most fire community boards. If you
I
just
appreciate
want
that, man.
if
Thank you,
you
bro.
just want to just see some deep shit, you know what I'm saying? He go ahead and yeah, he got some good deep or some shit to make you think. Like he got a lot of that. Good shit to make you think. Kind of like Epic Studies do the same thing. Shout out to him. Y'all remind me of each other in a way, like how thorough y'all studies is. You be thorough in your studies, Marko, and I appreciate gentlemen like y'all, man. That be
I
really into
appreciate it,
their
brother.
shit,
Thank you, man.
spreading the word. You know what I
Matter of
mean?
fact, I want to ask y'all a question. And this is purely hypothetical or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't none of us got there yet because we're obviously still living. But I'll say this. We do know that a lot, basically until we get that, we know that all right, we know that everything is the opposite, right? We know that whatever they've told us is the total opposite. So with that being said, you know how they tell us on a lot of movies and a lot of different things, they be like, when you pass away, it's time for you to walk towards the light. You know, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people always have this question. You've probably heard it online. They say basically, if you walk towards the light, is that the trap all over again? You just kind of get reincarnated and keep getting reincarnated for real? Or should you walk towards the dark? And that's where the true God self is at in the first place. And I will remind you that we all talk about shadow work. We talk about the darkness. We talk about the 666 energy and going within. You get what I'm saying? So could they actually have and I don't know the answer to this question. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to lead you one way or another. I'm just saying, how do y'all feel about that? I'm gonna leave that in my post soon. You feel me? I'm just asking everybody, yo, how do y'all feel about that? Y'all put it in the chat or whatever. Like, like, should we walk towards the light or should we just go towards the dark? Or what is it like when we pass? Or could you just be like, yo, I don't give a fuck about that shit, fuck that shit, nigga? And I'll be like, all right, that's what it is. You feel me? But you feel me? But that's just some
Hey,
shit to
check
fuck with
this
me.
out.
You
I
feel
got
me?
one
So
for you because see, I be on that deep shit like that. I'm gonna tell you, I could give you an answer, man. I ain't even gonna lie. It's different. Uh, shit, I say stay in the middle of both of them motherfuckers because you could get blinded by both.
I like it. There it
You
is.
go in the darkness, you can't see, but the light do the same shit. But you can also see in the dark, just like you can see in the light. They the same shit, bro. They the same shit.
Balance, right?
Yeah. People be forgetting you can get blinded by the light. You know what I'm saying? Like you just broke down. That was a good one. You know what I'm saying? And that you can see in the darkness. That's how you start to see. That's the first way to see. You gotta be dark before you can see. Like that's where people forget. Like
Mhm.
you know what I mean?
Bro,
But
that's deep,
then yeah,
man.
the darkness you can't get lost. Like yeah, it's nothingness. You can't get lost in nothingness. You know what I mean? You can't get lost in the what they call that shit in the Matrix. This- I forget. Basically like the black hole. I forgot what he called it. I can't think of the word right now. But anyway, it was where the architect was middle playground that nothingness, like where all possibilities was. You remember when he met the when Neo met the what was his name? The motherfucker. And he had
Oh,
all the screens in the room.
I got you.
I
The
forget what they
architect.
called that. Yeah, the architect. He
Right.
called it something. I forget. He said something to Neo. But anyway, you get lost in that shit. The basically like the ether of nothing, the black hole.
Facts.
You know
Yo,
what I mean? But in the blind, yeah, you can see with the light though.
what?
You need light to see, you know what I'm saying? Without light, you can't see what's in the corner of the shadow. So I say don't get lost in either one of the motherfuckers, bro.
See, look, and what you just said is a fucking mouthful because people don't understand exactly what you said. The fucking rabbit hole. You would get lost going inside these little, always decoding and shit. You get what I'm saying? That's why I try to keep a nice balance with my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to just go decode crazy and you be like, oh, all this nigga do is talk about numbers and shit. Like, nah, y'all, like,
Right.
you gotta see the big picture. You know what I'm saying?
People do that shit all day on YouTube, man. I ain't even finna front, bro. Motherfuckers on here talking about the same shit all day. Like, and I
Yeah,
get it, you want to spread a message, but it gets redundant like
it
church.
gets
It gets
redundant. And when they
redundant
hear
like
that shit,
religion. And it's you're
it
lost in
becomes a
your own
religion. How
illusion.
about that? It
I'm
becomes
telling
a
you,
religion.
man, you the you the second top person I talked to today. I mean, not today, this week about you creating your own illusions. Like, that's what we basically talking with this light and dark thing, Marco. Like,
Right.
either one of them motherfuckers, it can be an illusion.
Already.
You know what
Already.
I'm saying? You could get lost in
So,
both of them. And
so,
you got to
what,
know
my bad.
how to not get lost in your own illusions you create. Go ahead.
There it is. No, you just said it. You literally just said it. Don't get caught up in your own shit. Because you know, like they say, it ain't nothing but fear itself. You getting caught up in your own thought processes and your own thought forms or mind forms that you didn't thought up yourself for real. So half the time, if you just approach that shit with a beastly attitude for real, you know what I'm saying? Still humble at the same time, but kind of beastly. Like, nah, I'm very assertive and I'm very, understanding in what I have to offer the situation for real. And I'm ready to fuck it up, even though I haven't witnessed it before or gone through it before. And usually when you approach it like that, you have way better results than going into that situation all scared and, you know what I'm saying, pussified. Sissified, real shit. It ain't gonna happen like that.
Straight up, though. Real
Real
shit.
shit, man. You feel me?
Real shit. That go back to what I was saying, and like to make it like get out, like I said, not to be too deep and all esoteric because that's what I do too. Like, I like talking regular and I like talking deep. I ain't got no shame in my game. We could
I'm
talk
not.
about anything. I'm
It's
gonna
ping
meet you
pong and
there,
shit.
dude. Yeah, that's just how I rock. You feel me? But
I
like
love
to just take it just to make it,
it.
more simple. Let's put it that way, for lack of better words. Make it more simple, man. Like, I like to connect shit to just like regular shit as far as like I was saying with the root chakra shit, and I'll be into my lower self. Like, yeah, when I how I take a break from all this deep shit and astrology and gematria and fucking anything, man, all this shit, even health shit. Like, I mean, I still eat, like, I eat every day the same. I do my best, you know what I mean? I stay on my water. I might not eat as much fruit as I always want to. I ain't gonna act like I'm the
Right.
super healthiest vegan and plant-based herbivore motherfucker. Nah, I'm not gonna act like that. I do
You
my
good,
best
bro.
though.
You
I
human,
haven't
man.
ate
You
meat.
human, bro.
I do fast all the time, and I drink a lot of water. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's my main three things. I make sure I'm always cleansing and I'm always eating the shit I'm supposed to eat and drinking hella water. But anyway,
Well,
uh man, sometimes, bro, yeah, I get into sports. I watch sports or some shit where I was going, even if though I know it's rigged, like to entertain myself. I'll watch some movies and shit. Like, I like to, keep my shit grounded in that way. But also, like, what helps me stay balanced is because I know the symbols, or I know gematria, or I know all this shit. I see the illusion. Like I was saying, I ain't got to decode nothing. And I'll be at the point like I'll hang out with my homeboys and we just be mobbing in the street, or they playing their music and I hear something in the song and my mind here think of some deep ass shit. And I'll be like, damn, man, that's crazy. And they'll be like, what you talking about? And I'll just be like, man, y'all, when I tell y'all my third eye open,
right.
I
Right.
don't even tell them how deep, but it just be like, even on a regular day, you know what I'm saying? I just like, my third eye's hella open, y'all, and it's just like sometimes I just be seeing shit, and I just be
Well,
keeping it cool. It keeps me balanced because it's like even when I'm in those mindsets where I'm at hanging out with the homies and we kicking it or whatever, I see something and it just be like, damn, that's crazy. But they know me like that too, because I'm like that with everybody, bro. Like,
you
that's the other thing. A lot of people front with their consciousness and spiritualness and shit too. And do you see it as a trend? And I know you want to say some other shit, and I'm ranting and asking
no, you
questions at
good.
the
I
same
was just gonna
time.
tell
But
you. No, you good. I was just gonna tell you that you the spokesman of your crew. what I done noticed, all of us got our crew. You know, the motherfuckers you fuck with. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
somehow it's always somebody be like, nah, y'all, I'm telling you, it's like this. And they be putting everybody else D, and they sit there and look at you a little crazy within the first 6 months to maybe a year. About a year later,
Yeah.
them niggas be like, yo, thanks, yo. Yo, I
Yep,
appreciate
they
you.
be used to you. Yeah, they do. They be like, or they be like astrology conversations will happen. Speaking of that, and I'll be in my own world, bro. Like I won't even be thinking of no deep shit. I might be thinking about my mom or something, you know, some regular human shit.
Already.
They be like, go ask Aladdin, go ask bro, go ask Nay. They call me Nay too for short. I'm like, man, why y'all coming to me? You
Cause
know
you,
what I'm
cause you
saying?
beaming down the energy, nigga.
Yeah.
you,
And then like
you
you've been
beaming.
spitting
How
this
many
shit
times you fucking
forever.
y'all just saying you be beaming down the energy? They know, yo, he
Yeah.
the nigga with the plan. You feel me? He the man with the plan. Real shit.
Yep. Or it'll be some deep shit, like some government shit. Yep, that too. They'll be like, what you think? You know what I'm saying? All that type shit. You know, and it's cool though that I appreciate that they accept me, even though they ain't on my level as far as into you know, living a certain way or even being into the research
Hey,
like that. I'm grateful for the fact they around, you know what I mean? And they balance me. They're going back to that balance. Yeah, I kind of ran it and went off where I was going, but balancing that, yeah, that crown and that root self, or that higher and lower self, or that deep self and that regular human self. You know what I'm saying? Like they balance me out too, because yeah, I could just kick it and watch football with them. I don't gotta be deep all the time with them. They already accept that part of me. You know what I mean? So if they want to, we could talk. And then, you know, the thing about spirituality, and I did just ask you a question, but it's gonna connect to that question. The thing about spirituality and your truth, I think when you understand the bigger picture on your own, you could kind of relate to any and everybody, bro. And that's like the ultimate consciousness as far as connecting to people. Like just when you can just relate to people, as long as they not like threatening your energy in any shape or form,
right.
and you just relate to them, man, that puts you at a good place with just connecting with people. And I think that's another thing why all this shit's going on in the world, bro. You feel me? But yeah, I forgot what I asked you. Damn, yeah, my mind be going,
It's all
bro.
good, fine. Hey, yo, that's what it's about, though. When you have a good build, you know what I'm saying. You ain't necessarily got to remember the initial thing that you talk about. You just allow the conversation to go where it's gonna go, and certain things just by spirit wise just need to be said. You know what I'm saying. So,
Straight up.
and guess what? I think it's for me and you, but guess what? We do have people listening for real. So shouts out to everybody that's listening, like for real, to say
Yeah, that's
it could be
true,
something
man.
that
Shout
we
out
just
to you.
said that affected them, and vice versa for real. Because I'm sure you done got some questions. Like I said, I can't see the chat, but I'm sure you done got some questions just from the chat that just affected this whole conversation. Vice versa. You get what I'm saying? So, man, that's how we
Right.
supposed to do. We like
And now it came back to me. I now remember I'm gonna ask you
okay,
because yeah, like I was saying how they balance me, man. Like I watch some sports or like even music and shit. Yeah, that's where I was gonna go. You know, and it was deep about researching or even being to deep shit or even seeing the illusions. Uh, you could kind of relate to them because it keeps you up to date in a way. If you get what I'm saying.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you got to be on your toes so you don't be lost in. Because you know shit's always happening and you can't get lost in it. So you be like, nah, let me look at this. So the fact
right.
that you got an open mind and you always on your toes like that, it allows you to connect to people too, as far as just on some simple shit. Because like how we know how the synchronicity of murder with the rappers and the number 38 and things like
Yeah,
that. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Something like
yeah.
that,
38 special and
it
all that.
keeps
Right.
me in tune with what's going on in hip hop. You get what I'm saying? Just on a regular. So when a 18-year-old kid come in or child come in my barber chair and he talking about some music, I can speak what I need to say in him in a relatable way because I already know what the hell's going on. You get what I'm saying? I ain't even gotta go deep. I ain't gotta go
Right.
into Gematria. I ain't gotta do no. I could talk to him as a regular motherfucking dude, man to man. You know what I mean? Human to human.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's the beauty of it. And what I wanted to ask you is like, yeah, how do you utilize what's another form of things that you use to relate to people? You know, as far as like not being so deep though. Like, you know, just like when you're dealing with family or your friends, or like you're saying, we all got that crew and you that spokesman. Like, how do you live? How do you move when it comes to that?
I guess I try to break down one of the most famous that I guess I break down is the 42 ritual, right? And I even posted a little bit about that. If you notice, the V word, you know what I'm saying? That, I don't want to say it, dealing with the CV, you should understand what I'm
Mhm.
saying.
Yeah.
That equals 42. If you notice, they tried to get the N words, you feel me, to take it first.
Right.
That was all ritual, all 42. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And if you go, let's say just to start breaking a couple of, I'm glad you said this because it's the last bit of my notes. You feel me? Showing up. So brothers equals 42. Bitches equals 42. But
Mm.
bus equals 42. Think about, first of all, this is the first two that I said.
Bees.
I'm kicking it with my brothers. You feel me? Think about that for a minute. I'm kicking it with my brothers. Yeah. That was programmed into our psyche, into our language for us to call each other 42s. Or you'd be like, yo, that's my nigga. That's a 42.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? Oh, yo, I'm kicking it with my bitches. That's 42. You get what I'm
Wow.
saying? So,
That's an interesting way to put it. Keep going, my bad.
yeah, it's just, if you really think about that shit is deep. You know what I'm saying? Um, so they talked
'Cause
about that we
I
have the
knew
shit in the
42.
back of
I
the
knew that
bus.
all equal 42. The way you just put that though was interesting. But my bad. Go ahead. You got it,
No,
bro.
no, you good, fam. You good. Um, the next one was bus. So if you notice, they had to sit at the back of the bus. Bus equal 42. Uh, the whole reason why I became self-employed is because this white bitch gonna come on the job and be like, "Morning, boy." I said, "Bitch, you just call me boy?" Yeah. Damn near lost my job right then and there. Gonna catch an assault charge and everything. About to smack the shit out of this woman, yeah. You feel me? Real shit. Gonna call me
Hell no,
boy.
that's crazy.
First thing in the morning too. Like,
Hell
bitch,
no.
smack fire
Hell
out the
no.
job. Anyway, she called me boy. Boy equal 42. Uh, understand that even our figures, the people that we like, Jackie, right? Jackie Robinson, that equal 42.
He wore
Chad
42.
Boseman played Jackie Robinson, and he
Mm-hmm.
died at the age of 42. If you look it up now,
Oh, yeah.
it'll say 43 because they try to lie. But the nigga died at 42. I ain't trying to hear that shit. He was on Black Panther, and he played a character named T'Challa. T'Challa equal 42.
Mm.
Yeah. Look, Malcolm X equal 42. Martin equal 42. So on that, it don't matter what
Mm-mm.
ideology that you with. It don't matter if you rolling with, well, I'm with the pro-black or I'm with the Boule. You still with the 42 one way or another, nigga. Freemason equal 42. You get what I'm saying? Marvin equal 42. Like Marvin Gaye. So
Mm.
notice that Marvin the Martian is the only black WB character out there, and this nigga is he black. His name is Marvin. Yeah, 42. Yep. I
Mm.
said it. I never said that before. I just dropped it tonight. You feel me? Real shit. What else? Like, yo, this shit is everywhere, cuz. If you really look closely, you would just see, yo, it's like, yo, this shit is mind blowing. How they have totally just taken everything and made it a racial term. And it's deep because even when they make it a racial term, it's still a Freemasonry term. Because again, 42, the same way it equal nigga, it equal Freemason, right? But the same way 59 equal Freemasonry, 59 Negro equal 59. You get where I'm coming from?
Mm-hmm.
You have all these different words that equal 33, but Masonry equal 33. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's always some type of match there in terms of the numbers with the Freemasonry aspects or whatever with it. So whenever they do these racial uh rituals, what they doing is really doing some Freemasonry shit in the first place for real. And these so-called brothers and so-called sisters, they just allowing themselves to be pawns for, a couple dollars for the trinkets, for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And that's what I bang on all day. I hate the fucking delay, y'all. Real shit.
Man, you
But
on fire. This been a
like that. Sorry, I
this
hate them.
No, I feel you on the boule shit. That's a whole man. Yeah, that's a whole nother fucking. Boy, we
That's
could
a
go
whole,
another 3 hours on that.
say
You
it
know what I mean?
again. That's
That's
a
a whole.
whole nother shit, ain't
Yeah.
it? My fault. I'm
You
shut
know what I
that
mean?
down.
Yeah, that get deep too. You know what I'm saying? Cause there's a lot of questioning to go in, and we could question a whole bunch of shit in that. You know what I mean? We could get deep. But man, it's been a fucking fire build, bro. I'm gonna end it on 3 hours. We about 5 minutes in, man. So we just
Yeah, I
gonna
see it.
walk it out.
I see
But
it. That's
yeah, and then I felt after that, what you just did, that was like a perfect way to go out too. That shit you just said was fire. You know what I'm saying? I love what you presented, brother. This was a beautiful build.
No, I appreciate you, man. You allowed me to get a lot of shit
Shit.
off my chest too, bro. Believe it or not, this was therapy for my little crazy ass. You feel me? So I appreciate you, man.
Hey,
So that's up.
you know, certain people rock with certain people, and that's just a reality. You know what I mean? Like people don't
Yeah,
want to accept what. That's what I'm saying, and everything ain't so deep. This is the simple shit people don't want to accept. Like just certain people rock with certain people. You know what it is. And
yeah.
I always rock with you since I seen you around since I met you, bro. I resonate with you deeply. You know what I mean? So
All right.
being able to do this build confirm that more, and also like you, bro, you get. I'm grateful to experience this build, man, in my lifetime with you, brother. No, like straight up. You know, you
Yeah,
gave me
straight up.
some
Likewise, bro.
information that I'm gonna take with me wherever I go. You know what I mean? So yes, full gratitude, and shoot, we can even do another one in the future, man. Straight up.
Just
You
make it
know what I
happen, man.
mean?
Now,
Cause
if you
yeah,
want, we
we
can turn it into something. We can rock every 2 weeks or some shit. You feel me? I'm with it. I love
indeed.
building with you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Likewise for real. Like you say, I know the people that resonate on the same frequency as myself. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all of those people. Most of them are on my channel. Most of them are on your channel. I always, again, out of the Aboriginal community, I always wanted to, like, yo, brother, yo, I used to call you Cars. You feel me? Because you was king of higher self. So when you brought it out, to Cars. You feel me? So I rock with Cars, yo. You feel me?
Hey,
So
that's hey, hold up. Sunkiss, uh, Sunkiss had messaged me trying to asking me how to, what name could she call me. And I'm gonna give her that one because you said cause that's a good one. You know what? Who else? Mental Ninja said something like that. He said, I remember when people were spelling that Kohs. He said he was reading it and was like, yo, that's like one of the dopest what do you call it, acronyms in the
turn up.
whole YouTube streams. Yeah.
What's up? How can you deny? You feel me? And you spelled the O. I peeped it. I paid attention to detail, yo. You spelled the O with a zero, not with the letter O.
Tell him.
You
Hey
feel me?
man. Hey, you know what? You made my motherfucking day, brother.
People don't peep that, y'all. I pay attention to everything, cuz. Real shit. So niggas look. So
Tell
niggas
him, man.
say in the
I
chat,
know that. See, that's that little shit that matter. And there is a reason.
no,
AK
facts,
all
bro.
add in. I am the circle. Look, we just talked about the 3 trimesters. I didn't mention the zero. Before we go, we gotta talk about zero. Yeah,
Mm,
because you a number
let's go.
dude. Yeah, this is a perfect way to go out.
Yes, sir.
Look, the zero is the all. It is the all add in. It is the everything and the nothing that we've been talking about. That 0 point, that nothingness I was saying you could get lost into. It is that
Yeah.
whole, that people, the circle is the round earth and flat earth. The circle is the light and the uh darkness. My bad.
You good.
It's the whole thing. It's all of it. You can't. It is the Ouroboros, the 360, it is the number 3. It is the Trinity. You get what I'm saying? It is the number 9360, which is still
Yes, sir.
369, because 9 is what? 0. You know what I'm saying? It is the 0 eating the number 9, the Ouroboros, the snake eating his tail. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So like, yeah, that's the reason why I put it all together, because I am all add in. I am all the chakras. You know what I mean? Like I said, I am king of higher self, but I am still, that's because I am into my lower self. So yeah, that is why 0 is one of them numbers, bro. Straight up. I fuck with the number 0. It's the
Look,
forgotten number. You know what I
Yeah, let
mean?
me give you this one too. From the A to the O. So from the alpha to the omega. And when you talk about omega, that's the O again. So that's the 15th letter. So 1 + 5 is the 6. So it's back
Mm,
right back to the, you feel me, like that feminine energy for real, if you really look at it.
mm, got
So yeah,
you.
that's fire, yo.
Ooh.
Showing up, yo. Yo, fam. I love the fucking build, man. Really, energies like yourself, brother. I can go all night. Like you say, we didn't hit the 3 hour mark. I think we didn't did our due for real. I hope everybody enjoyed this build. I really enjoyed it, man. I'm gonna repost it. You know what I'm saying? Again, I
Yeah,
already
do that.
put it on the on the community post or whatever. But hope my people tuned in and they subscribe to King of Higher Self, and hope some of King of Higher Self people subscribe to me. You feel me? And that's how we build. That's how we exchange thoughts. Even if you didn't even agree with everything that I said tonight or anything that Cause said tonight, you feel me? Then
Uh,
you can still at least tune in, hear brother out every once in a while, and we keep it
people are
moving.
gonna be like,
You know what I'm saying?
people are gonna be like,
So,
who the fuck is Cause?
yo, he with the cars, y'all. I see you, yo. You got a cars. You got a reason
Hey,
why
that
you
is
here,
tight.
brother.
Hey, that is tight. I'll do it like that. That is,
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna let that's y'all nickname. Y'all gave me that one. Yeah, yeah, that's the YouTube fam. The YouTube fam gave me that one for sure. And they did though. I didn't come up with that. That's actually facts right there. The acronym, I didn't come up with that. Everybody just started doing it. That's
That's
what
what
we
I'm
say,
telling
like
you,
how
brother.
some things just happen the way it happened. Like that's how I know that was meant to be my name because it just flowed with everybody else. They accepted it. Just like when I started calling myself Aladdin and I was doing that Aladdin, and then everybody started doing that shit. I was like, well, damn, like that's the universe showing you like that's you. Like, you know what
That's
I'm
you, my
saying?
nigga.
Like
Hey, look.
everybody's showing you. You're our reflections. Y'all are mirrors of me, dude, and I'm mirrors
Well,
of y'all. You know what I'm
well,
saying?
look.
So
If I could
teamwork
say
makes the
one
dream
last
work.
thing on that, I always like that name. To be honest with you, because I always felt like Aladdin. You know, you automatically think about the lamp, and when you go and rub the lamp, and you get 3 wishes. You feel me? So if I got my 3 wishes,
Here go to
nigga,
number 3 again. I told you
you,
about that number
you
three,
feel me?
Marko.
Yes, sir. So yeah, you can take it from there. Let your imagination run wild. You feel me? So
Indeed.
hell
But
yeah,
yeah, gratitude, bro. This a fire build. Yeah, what he said. Y'all subscribe to us both, man. If you
thank you,
haven't already, this is one of the best builds I had, man. I'm grateful.
man.
Shout
Likewise,
out to
brother. I
you.
appreciate you, fam. And shouts out to your moms, man. I really want to do a build with her as well, for real. She is an absolutely beautiful woman, always promoting the community, always just giving good energy, for real. And like I told her the other day, that red hair is fire, for real. I mean that. So, with all that being said, man, for
Hell
real,
yeah.
shouts out to you and your family, man. I ain't never seen your pops, but shout outs to your pops too, for real. You know what I'm
That's
saying? They
all.
definitely came up with a good, just honest, good, respectable young man, for real. I respect you, my G. You
Appreciate it,
know what I'm
man.
saying? But you
Gratitude,
grown man
brother.
status to me, yo. I never treat you like you just 30. Nigga, you grown man status to me. You feel me? For real. I mean that.
Indeed. Indeed.
You
I
get the right stuff.
appreciate that. I
Yes, sir.
appreciate that. For
But
sure.
yeah, let me know if you need anything, cuz, and vice versa. Whatever we can do for each other, yo, I'm down for it, cuz. You already know.
Already, bro. Much love, Marco. I appreciate you again. And yeah, we'll link up. I'll
That's,
hit you up, man.
that's what it do, fam. Be safe, all right? Y'all have a good night. Peace to
All
everybody.
right, you too. Peace.
You all right? Peace.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Marco, man. Woo! That was fire, 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 fire. That was a yeah, man. Yeah, I like that was a good build. I knew it was gonna be that good. Yeah, go ahead and rewatch that Moon Faye. You know what I'm saying? When you want to kill some time, you know what I mean? Go ahead and hit that rewind. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Bronze too, man. I already know Bronze hit that like button and show some love. It was hard to be in the chat, man. When you got someone like that you build with, man, it's hard to you be into the you can't you ain't, you ain't got time for the chat. Even if I'm watching it, because like I could read it, you know what I'm saying, but it ain't like, man, I don't care what y'all saying. Not like that, but like that. I'm like, shoot, y'all keep building up what we building. You know what I mean? I can't. I gotta pay attention to that. But I love y'all. Y'all know it's love. I'm like, shoot, man, I ain't worried about what y'all saying. Let me build. It's a fire build. It's good to have them fire builds. It's hard to have them. That's why these one-on-ones is good, man. Shout out to the people that do one-on-ones, like Soul Armor, Greedy Vegan. Big Dog Philly OG, Sun Kiss, you do them occasionally. You know, them one-on-ones do get them good builds. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when it's more than like two people or more than like three or four, it get a little raunchy, especially after four. Like five, you're taking a risk unless you just got the perfect match going on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, shout out to everybody. We gonna play a jam before we end it. You know what I mean? Hey, Moonface, Sun Kiss. I'm gonna hit y'all up soon. I had to get Marko out the way because yeah, we was overdue, just like me and y'all overdue. But though the 13 people watching, look out. Soon the goddesses, Sun Kiss, Moonface, and the bro god Aladdin astrology build. Y'all already seen how I was going. I'm gonna send y'all what we gonna talk about because the astrology can go deep too. You know what I mean? But that's gonna be a fire build. That's gonna be a fire build. Can't wait for that one. Yeah, we gonna play a jam. What do I want to play? Man, speaking of that, yeah. Before I go, no, I can't do that. I ain't gonna do that. Shout out to the BYOB. Make sure y'all hit the motherfucking poll and vote. Hit the motherfucking Cash App. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and throw that up there real quick. And let me do a little 2-minute promoting real quick. You know what I'm saying? Hit that Cash App, man. $ TYT Media 99. See it right there under that King Heart Self Aladdin right there. Boom, right there. TYT Media 99. Hit that for me, man. Hit that for the community. Hit that for BYOB. Hit that for the participants. Hit that for a change. Hit that for yourself. $1. I'll take $1. You know, some people say that's not enough, but it's better than nothing. Look, I was raised like this. When I'm walking down the street, if I see a penny on the ground, I'm picking it up. Why? Because it still count. Even in 2023. That's how my dad raised me, man. Pick them pennies up. Pick them nickels up, man. That still count, and it do. I save change all the time. And I buy stuff, man. Save your change up. You get a little $500, $400, $600 at the end of the year. Save it from January to next January, and see how much change you save. It might be 1,000. You know what I mean? Now you got 1,000 in the new year. You know what I mean? You can pay something off, treat yourself a little bit, go buy something. Change count. So what I'm saying is $1 count too on that TYT BYOB. You know what I mean? Just to show some support. We not using this money to for ourselves, as in like to get shit and stuff like that. This is we giving a cash prize to the people. We showing that we can give, man. Giving is powerful. Just showing that we can give, man. Like, I'm gonna just keep this up. I don't even want to go in no deep shit as far as trying to explain why we not doing it. Look, we are just giving because this is something positive. That's something positive to do in life. We having fun, we giving, we building together, we showing that we can do it. This can be a sign. The more we do this, this can be a sign that we can actually build something physical and manifest it and invest in that. Like, what if we want to get some land? Like, fuck it. We just show that we can stay consistent for a whole year on BYOB, right? And we got people donating. We all put money. All the people that donate. Imagine, and we showing that people's getting their money. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no bullshit. Imagine if we just say, you know what? Let's do the same thing and just buy some mutual land or buy a farm or invest in somebody something. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So do the same thing, man. We just creating a whole new frequency of energy of trying to do something through this internet. Shit, we on this internet anyway, all day, every day. Yes. So hit the BYOB poll vote. Make sure you come through. You know what I'm saying? Saturday, BYOB, bring them bars. Shout out to Greedy, Chrissy, Ma Dukes, DBD Radio every Friday. You feel me? Dangerous, the bro God. We got a lot of good music coming. There's gonna be a 10-man joint coming out featuring shit. I can't tell you because it's a surprise. Just know your bro got on it. And a few people that y'all know. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be fire. We got a 10-man joint with the bro guys that's coming out soon. Look forward to it. A 9-minute song, 10-minute song. 10 of the people from 10 of the brothers from the community coming together. That's the same, man. We got some shit going on, man. Shout out to everybody, man. We just doing something different. We not arguing about who's right, who's wrong, who's what Aboriginal this, African this spiritually this, government this. We like, fuck it. We understand that life is life and we got to do our life and then we got to know ourselves. We got to avoid the illusions and be the best versions of ourselves. We all agree to that. So let's do some shit. And the fact we coming to do a 10-man joint, shout out to us. So yeah, that's coming out. Yeah, tap into Dangerous, the bro god, every fucking Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Or wait. That's my time. 10 p.m. Eastern time. I think I said that right. Oh, yeah, it's 10 p.m. Eastern time, 8 p.m. my time. Yeah, man. And shout out to everybody, man. Y'all subscribe to everybody too, man. Shoot. Follow Sunkiss. Follow she got some good content. Who else got a channel? Epic Studies got some good shit. Ma Dukes. My Ma Dukes, the goddess of love D, or the goddess of love D. Bronze. They got some cool channels, man. Y'all hit the sub. Hell yeah. Yeah, Drake Cobbs. Hey, all right, I'm up. See, you was here for a reason. Within the hour, bro. I might call you, man. I'm gonna actually call you, matter of fact. So, or text you. I'm gonna hit you up, bro. I'm about to hit you up within an hour. Within not even an hour, probably within like 30 minutes. Let me just finish this live and yeah. But anyway, shout out to everybody, man. Y'all sub up. Yeah, let me play a jam. Let me see what song I want to end with, man. Let me see what I want to end with. Do I got I Need It on here? Damn, how I don't got I Need It? That's that shit. That's that shit. I ain't got I Need It on here. I'm tripping for not putting that on my thing. All right. You know what though? We just gonna go with this one. Fuck.
Do you compensate for love? What are you thinking of? Do you compensate for trust? Do you compensate for love?
King of higher self.
Do you compensate for love?
I compensate cause I know that love's the only law. Relationships break cause we never master flaws. I rush love cause we try to walk before we crawl. It's a trick cause you can high alive and then fall in love. No more falling, it's time to rise in love. Heal your wounds and practice self love. That's the only way we love in the right state. Fairy tales and Disney movies got us loving hella fake. Got us loving hella fake, yeah nigga hella fake. Got you sad like Drake, I know y'all can relate. To be hypnotized, to be the nice guy. Then she leave you high and dry and you wondering why this happened. Well, tell the truth, stop trying to be captain. Save a hoe, that ain't the way to go. Looking for your Juliet, so you playing Romeo. Love is a rough ride, something like a rodeo. Gotta tell the truth, can't be lying like Pinocchio. Gotta put it all on the table like dominoes. But you gotta elevate the sermons, your portfolio. Shout out to Janet Jackson, that's the way that love go. Now let me speak to the man about something. All I gotta need is just true loving. Plus we need love too, let's quit fronting. Always talking about fuck, bitches get money. It's funny, y'all don't run looking bummy for the honeys and hop on every chick you see like a bunny. Damn, she got ass, I'm tryna be hubby. Damn, if she got class, she far from ugly. This ugly situations got you niggas in the drought. Fucked up situations got you pregnant on the couch. All alone, wondering when he coming home. Checking every move on IG before you blow up his phone. Plus he actually in the car, getting domed from one of your best friends that did the drive snitching about you fucking his best man from y'all wedding. And now you pregnant and don't know whose it is. So your best friend is fucking your husband cause she was jealous and he just wanted revenge based off what happened to his marriage. So now the question is, do you compensate for love? Do you compensate for love? Do you compensate for love? Do you compensate for love?
Do you compensate for love? Compensate for trust? Do you compensate pursuing, and pussy is all he choosing to love. Right and wrong, tight, fold, life, every night. Instead of learning her brain and learning her heart, and not asking about her pain and all of the dark. She been through it, see, that's the issue. A lot of women cold-hearted, more than an igloo. Carrying a past relationship issues and wondering if anyone can fix you. Nah, boo, see, you gotta love yourself when there is nobody else. That's the truest thing that helps. Once I had to do it myself, I had to look in the mirror to see a little clear. Band-aid my wounds and watch how I deliver my love and emotions. Gotta release, can't hold in the pain you felt the first time your heart was broken. Gotta release, 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 just breathe, take a breath, just think, better believe, shake it deep.